All right, everyone. We are live. Thank
What up? What
you
up?
for coming out tonight. Bobby Kicks, Influence, and anybody else who wants to hop on. Foam 509, what's going on, man?
There he is.
So again, anybody wants to hop in that link, feel free to click on the StreamYard, and we're just going to start talking sneakers and anything that we want tonight. So
That's
appreciate
right.
everybody coming out.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday night. Great weekend so far. How about that?
Been a good
Good
weekend,
week.
man.
Good weekend.
Good weekend for me. You know what? Let me start out with a shout out to Rami SB. His sneaker shop actually had the new orange label. Was it the Navy Gums or I don't know the exact name. I think they're the Navy Gums, but they had my size and he picked them up for me. So Rami, appreciate you, brother.
Robbie, congrats. And
Where are you
real
located?
quick, shout out to
He's
both of our sponsors. We have Kick Story Podcast. We got Bobby Kicks here from there. And then also Arla Mark Clothing. He is traveling. He was doing a show this weekend, but this is one of his shirts. This is the little brother shirt.
Oh, wow.
So
That is
you got
badass.
Toby and MJ on there. So
Heck yeah.
appreciate
nice.
you. So make sure you check out his page, his website, and help support local business and order some really, really cool shirts. He's got some stuff too. And if you hurry, you might be able to still catch him. He's got some really cool Super Bowl shirts that he's got out. So
I was just about to say that if you could hit him up today, hit him up tomorrow, maybe he can ship it out Monday, and you'll have your shirts in time for the Super Bowl. Both
Wow.
both Kansas City and San Fran. Go ahead
you're right.
and pick up that 49er gear. Represent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
And foam. Yeah, I did change my setup a little bit. I did a couple of battles not too long ago, foam, and I couldn't reach it. I had to get a little stool to reach the top shelf because I was trying to copy everyone else that stacks to the roof, and I decided I hated that. So now it just goes like all the, I'll even show you. It goes like all the way down there. 'Cause- but even
Nice.
then, I've sold off a lot of my stuff as I'm trying to do more quality over quantity.
That's not bad.
So I think we'll start sharing some of that stuff, some of our latest pickups and stuff, and you guys can see if I've got some nice things.
Look,
But
it's funny because when I was rearranging my sneaker room, I have like a little rolly cart, and actually rolling whatever. I'll probably show it later. But I sat shoes on it that I'm gonna sell, and there's like 30 something shoes on that rack, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to get rid of a lot of stuff because I mean, at some point when you have hundreds of pairs, like you said, quantity over quantity, it's like I'm either not wearing them or I thought I was gonna wear it when I first got it, and it's
right,
not what I thought it was gonna be, and or I purchased something thinking that this might have some value in it. I might use it for trade bait, and then it ends up being a flop, and then nobody wants it. So it's just like, well, shoot, I got it for trade bait. I don't want it. No one else wants it. So like, what am I gonna do with it? It's just gonna sit there.
G Money. I'm a 13. And so real quick, I've had a couple people ask me too. So my name, Area 13, came from a playoff of Area 51, which is the little secret thing that no one really knows what goes on there, right? So I used to go to events all the time, and I'd walk up to a table and I'd say, "What do you guys have?" And it's 13, and it'd either be like one or two pairs of GRs, and yeah, so there'd be like five pairs in the whole show that were my size. So I started only dealing with 13s, and size 13 and above. So that's kind of how I kind of went with Area 13. Was at my table at like any of the sneaker events, it was only size 13s and above, and it's kind of how I built a lot of my following and met some really cool people and some athletes and some of the Bigfoot gang, and yeah, so Area 13, that's my size. That's where that came from. So
Speaking of
Nice.
names, I want to share a little backstory about my name. Bobby
sure,
Kicks actually came from that cartoon Bobby's World. I don't know if you remember that cartoon
yeah,
back in the 90s,
yeah,
Bobby's
Hmm.
World. Growing up, kids used to call me Bobby from Bobby's World, and that name kind of stuck like over the years. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go full circle because everything that I do, if you see my page, everything's all very nostalgic. Everything's like a throwback to the 90s and the 80s, right? So I was like, I'm gonna borrow this name and I actually have a logo that has Bobby wearing some Jordan 3s, and he's sitting around
Really?
his toys. Yeah, I had that as my icon on my Instagram, but I switched it out recently. But it's that logo. It says Bobby's World, but it says Bobby Kicks, and it has him wearing the 3s, like his oversized feet
Nice.
with all his toys
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah.
That's dope.
So anybody got anything recent or anything kind of cool they want to share?
I did want to share a little bit about the Pippin Ain't Easy episode on Kick Street Podcast that aired last Wednesday. And Goatee is he's going to join us later on tonight. But I noticed that, Foams, I imagine the Foam Posit was probably the borrowing from that name. But we were discussing in the episode that the Foam Posits could have been an Air Pippin. And I don't know if you guys know the backstory behind that, but how Pippin saw the concept, didn't like them, or actually I have that reversed. Penny saw the concept and actually gravitated towards those shoes and actually just basically became
He picked the foam, I think. Yeah.
He picked the foam, right? Exactly right. So he basically stole that under Pippin, before he actually had a glance, to do that. So I just, I imagine like what that would look like, Pippin wearing foams, and what colorway would that be? That would be really interesting. And we were kind of talking about like, the metallic red that came out, the metallic red foams, that could have been a Pippin, right? An all red or an all black with hints of red in there too. That would have been awesome to see, but it's kind of an interesting take on like what that foam posit could have been,
Right. Absolutely. Do you have a lot of foams, Bobby? Or
I have an OG pair from '97 with the original box, and I have a retro pair that I play in. It's the University blue ones. So it's not the royal blue ones. It's like that lighter blue. I have those. I actually play in them, so not as comfortable.
CSDs.
Yeah, those are it. I can tell right away that University blue. Yep, I have those. I like the royal blue ones. They actually like the Royal XX, the ones that released in 2017, I believe. It was an anniversary one. Yeah, that's it. That blue, I love that blue. Yeah. That's like the original.
Anything Orlando Magic colorway, I'm gonna have it. These
Nice.
Orlando Magic shoes are not leaving the collection.
Yeah, that's super awesome. Yeah, I love that shoe. I definitely want to get that colorway. I don't have that color. I have the University blue. I wear them on court. The air units feel pretty good, but they're just super hard to break in. It's just super
really
stiff, they look good,
That's what I
but
heard.
my arches always hurt, man. After I play them, oh my gosh, my arches hurt like hell, dude. And so that's what I get for playing in retros, right? So
Absolutely.
You know what? Don't crucify me, but I've never owned a pair of foam posits.
wow.
I've never owned a pair. When they first dropped back in the day, they were out of my price range.
RG salute.
And I just never kind of got into them because of that. And now that I'm, a little bit older and I can actually afford them, I'm just kind of waiting for a good one to come out to go ahead and purchase my first one. And I think 2024 is going to be the year that I purchased my first pair of foam posits.
I think there's definitely talks of a few. I still don't know if the talk of the Galaxies. I've had mixed. Yes, they're re-releasing. No, they're not retroing. I don't know. If you saw my IG, I recently landed a pair of pretty clean OG Galaxies, and just because that was that. I don't know if they're going to retro or not, but I also feel too like a lot of things that we see when they retro, they're changed a little bit, and I don't know if I don't know if they're going to give it that same feel because they always want to do something new, and I don't know if they're going to put a different logo on the back or if they're going to make it like lighter or darker or just whatever or do something crazy, do a reverse Galaxy, and it's like so. I mean. I just
up for it, but I mean the eggplants are for sure, right? Those are dropping this year, so yeah, I think that one might be the one I go for. Now,
Mr.
how do they?
Onassis, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming out.
How do they fit?
To me,
Phones?
the phones are pinky
Like
toe
boots.
killers. Yeah. And I went up a size on the Galaxies, and those feel a lot better than true to size. Most of my Carolinas and everyone's, those are 13s, and those are a little tight. They don't do a 13 and a half, so I've got the 14 and the Galaxy, and that's super comfortable for me. Because again, like I said, they are stiff, so to have that little bit of space in there feels good on those. So
Finding a 14 in Galaxies, how'd that go?
yeah, it's the largest Galaxy I've ever seen. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, they're right here. They're right here.
That's funny.
Shout out to
We got Joe Dizzle in the chat. What up, Joe?
yeah.
Joe Dizzle.
So here's the
man,
14.
Wow.
Those look good, man.
There we go.
Great detail. Yeah.
Yeah. I got lucky finding
Nice.
very clean pair of the Galaxies.
Have you worn them? No, huh?
Yes, I wore them like the day I got them.
Nice. At least you wear them. You know, at least you get to at least try them out. I'm gravitating towards the release that was, I think, last year. The all white PEs. Foam posits.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh,
those are
Galaxy.
what is that?
You got your Galaxies, and I got mine.
Those are the intergalactics, Bobby.
Intergalactic.
Okay.
Kind of patent leather all around. You got little planets and solar systems all over the place. But this is like my go-to like rainy day shoe. You know, because patent leather toe. So.
And what's funny, I like that you switch out the laces because it's one of the only SBs. It comes with like just round laces, right?
Yeah, it's like a black rope lace. And yeah, SBs usually don't come with the SB laces, or with these laces anyway. They usually come with the SB laces, and yeah, these particular pair came with like a black rope lace, and you know, I just wanted to give it a pop of color a little bit, you know.
I think it looks good with that because that color's in there.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that's so those are part of the 420 pack, because you get spaced out when you're high. So that was the angle.
That's true.
Joe Dizzle, what's up? And yeah, if you can, like you said, you can go up half a size on those, on the foams.
Okay. Oh, we'll see what happens when they drop.
The penny ones. This was the highlight to our podcast episode 5. Pippin Ain't Easy on Kick Street Podcast. So we talked about this being first love that Pippin, out of Pippin's signature shoes. Goatee had actually a chance to talk to Scottie Pippen, and he actually asked him, "Hey, you know, what was your first favorite, signature?" And he said the first ones was his first one, or it was his favorite one. You know what? Instagram, real quick. Instagram, if you're watching this, go suck an egg, man. So I have some beef with them right now. So I posted this morning about this shoe and the reasons why this is all, about the waves that you see here. I posted basically about the story at Aaron Cooper put these squiggly lines to represent the lava explosion off a volcano eruption, right? And nice. I posted that on Instagram, and they took it down 3 times. They said I infringed some trademark. I posted literally a picture of my shoe.
They so I got taken down.
Just because I talked about the wavy lines, that looks like a volcano eruption, and I took a picture of my shoe. I had a royalty-free image that I used royalty-free. Put them side by side. I literally said, "Hey, Aaron Cooper, had the inspiration behind the wavy lines because of the volcano, and and Scottie Pippen made it popular." As simple as that. And then Instagram took it down 3 times. So I'm really pissed off of Instagram right now.
Yeah,
Solar, thank you, brother. Appreciate you coming over.
Rami, what up, man?
What up?
What's up, Bobby? I had my Casina soles. A post from September got flagged the other day. They removed the last 3 out of 10 pictures, said that I infringed on a trademark. And then
is that a thing now?
That. And then I did a post the other day, the one where I got those pennies and I have the Hardaway jersey. that one got infringed also, and they removed. If I've got 10 pictures up, you can only go to the number 8. The last 2 they pulled and said that I infringed on another trademark. So I don't
This
know.
is like a recent thing. Is this what the hell are they looking at now? Like that makes it like a trademark infringement.
It
I was
has
about
to
to
be
ask
some.
that.
It has to be some AI shit that's like
Or
tracking
do
that
so,
stuff.
yeah,
Whatever.
that's what someone else said too. That their AI is
G.
flagging
They
stuff.
need,
So
they
I have
need to
no idea.
calibrate it a little bit better. But I mean, anything that gets flagged, you have the opportunity to
Appeal it.
appeal it. So
I did
but
that.
Jesus
I did that.
Christ.
So I'm waiting on a repeal. But like I said, I used my own image. I used a royalty-free image of a volcano. I literally just, said a couple of things about the designer and Scottie Pippen, and that's it. It was like a tribute post. But then they took it down 3 damn times. I switched it up too. I switched the order. I used a different volcano image. I put it over graphics. I switched the language, and those son of a bees, just still, took it down. So I was like, what the hell's
again,
going on?
yeah.
So they can go
Billy,
suck
what's
your
up?
leg if you're watching Zuckerberg.
So guys, you know the drill. Any cool pickups or anything that you want to share? We've shown a couple. I showed what I showed. I showed the galaxies that I got, and yeah, that's so fun.
I got a nice little reach back I did this week.
I grabbed something recent. Oh, my back. I'm old.
I see a great Jordan box over there.
Yeah, I reached back and grabbed these
Nice.
Oh, hold on.
Heck yeah, playoffs.
playoff 13s.
Sweet.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
these I missed out on these last year when they dropped. I don't know, I slept on it.
Can we talk
Super
about the fact that the 13s don't get enough love for the fact of being that comfortable?
Yeah,
Super
facts.
comfortable. Super comfortable.
This is one of my favorite Jordan models to wear, man. It's just
Now-
a beautiful shoe, man. I never had this model before. This playoff. Super
Now,
nice.
RG, what is the market like on those? Are those kind of
Retail.
staying around retail, or really?
Yeah, I got it for retail.
I
Right
love
on
it.
the Perfect. I mean, you
They
can't go
feel
wrong.
great on court.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
That
a
is
little too old to play basketball, but
No such thing.
yeah.
LeBron's still playing. You
There
can
you
get
go.
out there
No such
definitely.
thing. No such thing.
You can go
That's
shoot.
right.
You can go shoot some free throws or whatever. You'll be good.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
I might catch.
You know what though? I might be a SB head, but the Flints are the ones that actually got me into sneakers. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
growing up,
remember.
when I saw that, I was just like,
Something special.
that's the beauty right there. I need that.
No.
Yeah.
The
Well, any
Flints-
sneaker you can wear casually with jeans, it looks
Exactly.
good out, and you
Yeah.
can wear them. You can play basketball in it, but it looks good as a casual shoe.
I remember seeing the Flints for the first time on a Wayans Brothers episode. And
Yeah.
Damn, I
it
do
was,
remember
it was
that.
the episode when they were scalping tickets. They were scalping like tickets, and he was wearing them in that scene. I was like, holy, that looked good, dude. I was like, when I first saw him, like in the 98, yeah.
Real talk, Marlon was up on game, especially for sneakers. Like,
yeah.
because he had on the Pippins, he had on a couple pairs of J's. I think I remember him. I remember seeing him in the Space Jam 11s. Like, sorry, the Concords, not the Space Jam. The
Concords, yep.
Concords. Yeah. I think that we fail to realize like how many shows of that time and that era really played majorly into the sneaker,
Thank you.
into the sneaker world. Whether we talking about Martin and the Fresh Prince is already sitting in
Yeah.
the rafters, and we really talking
Different
about it.
world.
A different world was something crazy because that was the first time somebody actually sent me pictures of somebody, Dwayne Wayne wearing the military black
Military
force as a sample. I was sitting there like, what the fuck am I even looking at right now?
Yeah.
It's crazy when you really start to dive
yeah.
back into
Joe Disley even said Jerry Seinfeld. If you
Yeah.
watch old
Yeah.
episodes of Seinfeld, he's
Heck
got
yeah.
on
Yeah.
Jordan's cross
Contact
trainers.
was on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had the trainer game on lock.
Who else has some? Who else has? Well, remember? I don't know if y'all remember the show, Silver Spoons. The show
Yeah,
Silver
yeah,
Spoons.
I do. Yeah. Hell yeah.
They was rocking some shit in that joint.
Eddie Winslow
Carlton was on that show too.
Carlton was in there. Yeah, Eddie Winslow was in that joint. Eddie Winslow had on some different heat every now and again.
Yeah,
So
Family
that's when the
Matters.
first time.
Yes.
Yeah, Family Matters. That's when, like, when you really saw, especially when you saw Grandma Ma come on that drink
Yeah.
and really show off. He was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
100%, man.
It was somebody else. Shit, I remember seeing Macaulay Culkin rocking the Carmine 6s.
Yeah.
Yes. Saturday Night Live.
A
Yeah.
lot of people.
SNL.
People.
Like yeah, like it's genuinely kind of crazy when you look at how inundated the entire sneaker culture has been just in the general settings of the world to where it is now, and it's taken quite a few leaps and bounds in a beautiful place, and I'm still kind of stuck because we um we went on vacation, and while we were in Paris, like I can't make this shit up. This shit, and I still can't understand it. This woman, probably in her late 40s, maybe early 50s, she's wearing an entire YSL wrap black dress, and the only reason you could tell is YSL is just because it had the gold YSL logo just on the side. And she has on a pair of what look to be denim air up tempos, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? And she is strutting through the streets of Paris on just like a rainy Tuesday, and I'm like, what's I'm missing something. I'm genuinely lost because like the fit, it made sense. It's just I did not think that would be on foot. So it
Europeans,
definitely
man,
was a
they have
moment.
a like their whole thing is a runway, dude. Like everything they wear is like a runway, dude.
Right.
We were there it was 2 days right after Fashion Week, so it
Okay.
made it. I want to say like the fit made
Whole new
sense, but to
world,
look
yeah.
down and see her in the sneakers was like, whoa, like, and dunks were everywhere. Dunks were everywhere throughout Paris. Like that was a vibe. The things that were sitting just in stores in general, like the shit that was selling out here was still sitting over there. Like there was Barclays still sitting. There was different colors of Barclays that I didn't even know what were releasing or had released, just sitting in random Foot Lockers or Snipes or um just kind of cooling. They were foam posits. The Freddy Krueger dunks, them drinks those were everywhere. At least in 3 or 4 different spots we went to. Um, New Balance had their own store. They had stuff sitting. Air Maxes obviously was crazy out that drink.
Mhm.
Um, it's genuinely just a different world when you look at it because it's just like the shit that we kind of race to the stores for that sells out or
Mhm.
that just kind of floods out. It's sitting in different locations, and it's mentally alarming. I will say it's mentally alarming, but
Yeah.
it also makes you feel good because you can go pick up what you want just from the store without having to worry about a lot of stress.
If you look
Europe
in the
being Air Max heavy though.
in the
Yeah,
chat,
yeah,
Air Max is
yeah.
Philly
crazy.
T said Tony Danza wearing fives, and then Joe Dizzle said Boy
Yeah.
Meets World, and Home
Yes.
Improvement had
Home
kicks
Boy,
also.
Improvement. Home
Boy Meets
Improvement.
World,
Kids.
Home Improvement,
Kids.
which
All the
was
kids, yeah.
crazy. All the kids they had the sixes. Boy Meets World. I remember him rocking the Bugs Bunny eights. I
Well,
Yes.
now
remember Corey
I
with
want to
the
see
eights.
Tony Danza with the fives. I don't remember
I
that
gotta
one.
see that.
Bob
I gotta see
Saget,
that.
yes. Bob Saget had some badass. He had the
Yeah, he did.
suits. He had
Yeah,
he had the Agassi suits.
yeah, he
Dude, I
did. He
remember, man.
did.
Dude, that was so awesome, man. Yeah, I love
Well,
And
I
that.
he
remember the meme going around because I shared it, and it was everyone jumping on the Golden State Warriors bandwagon, but Bob Saget had on a full Warriors
yeah,
jumpsuit back in the
when
Full
he was
House
there doing
days.
the interview. Yep,
Meeting with
he
Mr.
was at the
Cooper.
locker room doing the interview. Yep, bruh, don't even get started. Don't even get started. Like hanging with Mr. Cooper, him
Heck yeah.
already playing for the team, but then at the same time, like him coming through with so much fire, like the things that we didn't pay attention to, but now when you had the time, like really step back and look at it, like bruh, that shit was crazy.
Heck yeah.
That's
I love
That
that
shit
stuff.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
that's kind of what got me into shoes too. Watching all these guys being fresh on camera. It was brilliant marketing by Jordan or by Nike when you think about it.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially when they were just getting them drinks for free. Like, bro, who doesn't remember the Martin episode when he got the 12s or when he gave the 12s away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
The
remember that?
table
And
product placement.
man, what? I mean, even when you go back another episode before that, when he bought the Jordan 10s because Gina got the boot on her car and she took
Oh,
out all
that
the bread
yes.
and she ain't tell him, and my man went out and bought the entire Jordan sweatsuit. He literally sat there and bought a basketball court, put it inside the crib, and had the 10s on. Like those are
I was,
moments. Like
I was talking
those are
about that
moments.
exact same scene with Goatee, my co-host for our Kick Street podcast. I was talking about him, that exact scene where he's wearing the tens. He has his leg rolled up,
Yep,
and he has the
got the leg
Chicago
rolled up.
sweatshirt, and he has the little the rim in this, and he's just, yeah, oh my god, dude! I was like, I'm gonna find that outfit. I have the shoes, I have the pants. I just need that sweatshirt.
Yeah, those were some good times, and I think that's where I mean we saw so much of the sneaker culture change just from that perspective when it really started to hit mainstream, and it was a good thing. It was actually a great thing to be able to witness. It was just like I don't know, man. We still, I feel like what we see nowadays is something that still doesn't kind of make sense because even while we were traveling, as many times I did see, a pair of Dunks or a pair of J's, I was seeing the shoes that still make my, bruh, seeing them big ass chunky Balenciagas, them shits make my teeth itch.
Yo, you ever
Like,
seen them joints with the big laces? You ever seen those joints
yeah,
with
yeah.
extra? Ugh.
Was it what those? What's those? I think are those the Lavons? The Lavons?
I don't know what they're called, but they have laces
Oh,
like that are like 3
they
inches.
feel like parachute wings.
Those things are ugly as hell.
That shit
I
looks
remember
Yeah,
fat
y'all are
laces back in the
mistaken.
90s. I remember the fat laces, being a thing with the colored
nah,
lace, fat laces.
Oh yeah,
But it's not like that.
no.
nah. These joints
Things are
look like
stupid.
somebody just put. They look like they put plastic tips on the like it cut up a sheet and put plastic tips on the end of it. These
What the
shoes
hell?
don't make sense to me. Like
Yeah.
and I know exactly what you're talking about because I saw them joints. I saw the big Balenciagas. I've never seen a shoe turn me off so quick to see a woman in. Besides them thick ass K Swisses, like them drinks that look like they stand on platforms. Them drinks,
Those
them drinks.
Fila's, right?
Yeah, they were Filas, but then they also I thought they did a K Swiss in them too.
I remember K
That
Swiss as being low profile, like the simple low
not
profile.
not
Not
these new
these.
drinks, not
All
these
right,
new
I haven't
drinks,
seen
bro.
those then.
It's they all took that chunky dad shoe look to a whole nother
Were they
level,
all
and that shit
dirty
was
too?
insane.
Because the dirty white shoes, that's a chick thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
That,
hate that, man. More than anything, I hate that.
Everyone's
so
all like, "Oh my, don't even get me started." That's funny.
so this is the wildest thing. We landed in Paris. Eurostar touches down. I know exactly what I'm there to go do. I want to go pick up my bag, and then from there on, we can do whatever else. We take the taxi, head up the central area. I said there's Saks Fifth Avenue, if you will, and all the stores are around. So Louis Vuitton, we go there, we stand in line. They're regulating people as they come in. Go upstairs. No bullshit. This little Asian kid is sitting there. Had to have maybe about 40 racks, like in euros.
Damn.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You're spending some bread. And the thing is, they got one of three ways you could pay. You could pay with your card, you could pay with digital, or they have a money machine counter in the back. So drop the stack in, go on about your day. I look down, and I bullshit you not. He was wearing a pair of dirty Air Force Ones. And I'm sitting here trying to wrap my brain around the fact of like you're you're sitting here you're buying a mid-sized vehicle right now. Like real life.
Yep.
You're about to spend the amount on a mid-sized vehicle and you couldn't just put on a clean pair of shoes.
That's the aesthetic, man. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
look,
what
dude.
he
What
probably
if
wanted it to look that way, you know?
but you know what? The thing that throws me off, and this is something I learned as a very young man. I'll never forget this. I heard this shit from a female. She sat there and said this shit so clearly, and I can't get this out of my brain. She sat there and said, I make shoe contact before I make eye contact.
100%. I've heard that. Yes.
And
Hmm.
and as a young man, that changed my entire. I think I was maybe 14 when I heard that, and like even beyond that, I wasn't like a dirty kid, but I just wore my shoes. But when I heard her say that, that's when the toothbrush and the Dawn and the water. That's when that whole situation
What up, Mike?
really changed up. Mike, what's good, bro?
Mike, what up, baby?
Hold on. We're flexing a shirt, so let's
Yeah, go Heels, baby. That's crazy.
Like,
Time of year, baby. Oh my God. I mean, listen, I don't understand it, and that's okay.
But going back to your
It's
point, the standard has changed. So girls don't mind the dirty shoes because they think that's a like a high dollar thing now. That's like a luxury, it's like a designer thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you seen like those pants are all like freaking like literally like torn up for like $5,000.
yeah.
So that's a thing.
I can't get behind it. The only shoe I feel like is okay to be dirty is like a all
imagine
white
semester one.
all white Chuck Taylor.
Yeah. I'll
Like
give you
that's
that, yeah.
one shoe that I'm like, okay, yeah, that because it has like that punk rock look to it.
True.
It's
But
certain
if you have
pairs
an
of
all white dirty Air Force One, like that's not a vibe.
It make
man.
it make
Kind of
it,
vibe.
like it makes me think like you got herpes. maybe not like herpes, but like you definitely got chlamydia. Like you definitely got chlamydia.
You got all these girls wearing them too, not just the guys.
I stand by my statement, Rami. You got chlamydia. Because it's just one of them things where if you first of all, let's be 100 about it. If they look as bad as I'm seeing them look, how bad do they smell?
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
That right there is one of them things where like a woman smelling good is just like that should just be that is a foundation of how I
Yes.
view any
That's
woman.
it.
That's just
It just raises all
Wait.
type of
that's just the
hygiene
standard.
questions. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
can we
Thank
ask
you.
one question though? Because I mean, it is kind of impressive in a sense. Like, what does it take to get a shoe
That dirty.
fucking dirty?
All right.
Like, what are they out there doing in those shoes?
So how many times and this and I'm gonna say this and God I love my wife, but this shit broke my heart. Our second stop on the trip, we touched down in Morocco, so we went Marrakesh. As you're coming through the city, she only bought essentially 2 to 3 pairs of sneakers. She bought her Yeezy High Top 750s, and she bought her Travis Scott reverse mocha lows. It rained one day while we were there in the Medina, so it's just like a whole bunch of just dust and stuff in the city. So now you have dust and mud, bro.
Oh,
As
hold
we
on.
walk,
Oh, no, good. I'm sorry.
as we walk to the next hotel, y'all kill. See, but you know what though? That's not that bad. Never mind. I'll take that back. I want you to be better.
You on
I,
mute, bro.
you're on mute, bro.
I know, no. I was actually talking to my girl. That was her shoe. She wanted to see if you guys thought that was like too dirty or if it passed. So I
It's
just wanted
not
to show to
that
see what you
bad.
guys thought of it.
No, it's not that bad. But like, one thing I noticed is like if it's
It's
our
not
duty to clean
chlamydia
our
bad.
women's sneakers. Facts. It's
Just
not
keep the
chlamydia bad.
laces as
Oh,
tight as you can.
okay.
Yeah,
Because
like
that's the other thing.
it's our duties to clean our women's sneakers. The moment that
Okay.
we became sneakerheads and they stepped into our lives, you can't tell me how many times has your girlfriend or your wife worn a pair of shoes and you just look at them joints, you be like, so you're not gonna wipe those off or nothing? And
Yep.
you do it one time, and that's where the entire train starts on the bullshit. She brings you them shits and she like, so can you clean these for me? I literally had to go clean the missus her reverse mochas. And that shit broke my heart because like as she was moving through the Medina, I'm watching this like the dirt and the mud get on them joints, and it was making my skin crawl.
I know.
Like them joints are destroyed. I gotta buy her a second pair because those are her beaters now. But she wore them, so
Hey, wear your shoes.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where
yeah,
I'm like, oh, like I'm just like whatever happens, happens, and whatever shoe
we'll
I put
figure out
on
the
that
rest.
day, I'm just gonna beat it up, and then it's good for the sneaker. It's good for it.
It's good to degrees when like I'm sorry I have to look down and I gotta think. I'm not gonna let because certain shoes that I wear, I'm watching number one where I'm going, how often I'm gonna be standing, how far I gotta walk, um, what type of day is it,
Yeah.
like,
That's because
and that's just me.
you got those
Mhm.
expensive ass shoes, man. I would be
Are we
like,
Yeah.
are we really doing this right now? Are we
Hey.
doing this right
Now look,
Like,
we were
are
just
we
talking.
doing this
We were
right
just talking about that.
You
Like,
want
when I pulled
to
out.
see you want to see my wife's beaters?
Oh man.
yeah,
now?
go ahead,
Oh,
go for it.
So
Oh, the Polaroids.
Oh
that's not
shit.
bad though. I mean,
No, that's
a good.
bruh.
Clean
Oh,
them, bro. Clean them.
well, that's why I'm gonna my first video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna do like one of those.
Did y'all go to a
Nice.
That's
concert
stuff,
and
man.
them things?
That's
No,
stuff
she
worth
walks the
watching.
dog. She went through the. I gotta find this picture and I'll show it in a second. But this picture when she took the dog, she's like, oh, I thought it looked. I didn't realize it was that muddy when I walked through it. Like it literally sunk in.
Oh man.
was she wearing the Coachella?
Lost her shoe coming out.
Did she wear him to Coachella?
She Burning Man? She was with Burning Man?
That's what I'm saying.
These are literally her dog walkers. She walks the dog.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can still bring those back though.
but
Figure my first
but-
Rejuvenator video, I'm gonna try to clean those and see how they come out.
but I think those are some of the sneakers that have some of the best stories, though. I will say that. Like, I got some expensive shit sitting around and yada yada yada, but I think I think those types of like my New Balances got destroyed, but they have the best story at this current time in my life.
She must be under her new pair. She loves those are like her favorite sneakers, the Polaroids.
It's in certain pairs, like the wear and tear on them only makes them better. And the shadow ones hold that weight for me. The original black Oreo 4s, I still got those joints over there. The more you wear them, the better. I genuinely think the better it looks because the leather on those was so clutch. They actually did their fucking job on those. They really, really did. But this was a pickup I actually came back home to, and I'm hoping these hold up the same weight.
Bro,
Like
the leather on these things are incredible.
These joints are so clutch, and like it's definitely giving me a newfound love for them because the new buck ones, the 2018, 2019 joints, that new buck or that suede, if you will, I was not wrecking that. These joints will take a punishment. These joints gonna take work because it has that type of leather where realistically speaking, like it obviously without major damage, it's only gonna get better. So even with the creases, even with the small minor scuffs and things, I think this is only gonna get better over time. So this excuse me,
that's a
coming home to this joint.
That's
Yeah,
a double
this
up.
is a definite.
That's a
Oh
double
yeah.
up.
This was a necessity.
How much you pay for those, man?
Like 3. It wasn't too
3?
bad. It wasn't too. Bruh,
Speaking
them joints are tough.
shoes that look better the more you wear them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like these right here, when you first get them, they're they're nice and crisp. They look like the swoosh. Everything is just like all nice, but then the more you wear it, the more it frays. And
wait, that's natural fraying?
Yeah, that's natural fraying. The more you wear it.
Oh wow,
that's dope.
And
that is dope.
And it just, I mean, it builds character to the shoe, and it's just one of those shoes. The more you wear it, the better it looks.
Yeah, it's like the Levi 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty kicks and dirty nails is a no-no.
Yeah, no, for real.
Here's the pictures she sent me when she was at the park with the dog.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, Charles.
These things are cooked.
Yeah, she killed those things. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what magic we can make with those.
Yeah.
Your souvenir is pretty good, man. I use that all the time. It's good stuff.
So I actually have a buddy of mine, and shout out to Hakeem. This man is a blessing. He actually has done a couple restores on a couple pairs I had, and the Rejuvenator is great. Don't get it twisted. I will give full credit to that drink, but he came up with this drink.
Oh yeah, I've tried those. Yeah, I've tried that. Yes.
This is honestly one of the best products. Honestly, whether we talking about suede, whether you talking about leather,
That's New Life Kicks, right? I think it is.
New Life Kicks.
Yep.
Great guy. I remember when he was, everything was even coming to fruition. This product is insane, and everything else he has done with a couple other products. Because one of the first things that I tried this on, I actually tried cleaning my Concord 11s from 2011. And at the top, that mesh.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It just is what it is. Between the yellowing, bro, I literally cleaned them, soaked them, sat them in the sun for a little while. Them joints damn near came out pristine, and I still have them. I love them to death. But like Rejuvenate is great. Just something else to throw underneath your hat if you need something else. And he makes quite a few different products that reverse the oxidization, and they can clean fabric incredibly well too. So
I think he's got a really good suede cleaner too.
Yeah, I got to clean these babies right here. I got a nice stain on them.
What did you do?
I went to a concert in these things. I think I spilled beer on them. Something got spilled on them.
Good for you that you wear your stuff, man. Good for you, dude.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah. I have a lot of DS shoes, but I wore a good about half of them, 50-50. But you think that'll get this out, Polar?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the good part about it is a lot of the ingredients on this shoe, because I use this on a lot of my suede pairs too. It actually has a built-in mink oil, so as it's cleaning, it'll condition as well. So it's gonna be it'll actually, like, I'm not. This is not a commercial. This is not a plug. I'm just telling you like what I've seen it do for me personally, because I've used it on my skunks. I've used it on my 6s. I've used it on my 4s, and it's done incredible for that new buck / suede. So for them drinks, yeah, it'll definitely help.
Yeah, I'm afraid that it'll take the dye off. That's why I haven't attempted to
just
get in on that thing.
I've personally never used that product that Paul is talking about, but I've seen the videos and I do plan on using it in the future. But
Worthwhile.
one thing that people can use it's unorthodox, but I'm telling you, this shit works.
Hold on.
Chemical
see.
guys, it's used for upholstery in your vehicles, but
Mm.
lightning fast, this shit will get the stains out, like tough stains out of shoes. Chemical guys, check it out. It might work for you. That's all I'm saying.
Suede and leather, or just
No, I've never tried it on suede, so don't
okay.
do that. I would use the stuff Polo's talking about.
Yeah.
But on other pairs, other materials,
Nubuck.
try it out. Nubuck is good.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Polo, on your Jordan 4s, how's your QC? Is your Nike Air crooked?
I saw you when you posted that.
Yeah.
So mine looks kind of spot on. I've already broken out. I've already put up a space. I put them up in space and everything. What I can tell, it looks pretty straight, and I've compared it to the other one as well.
Okay.
Nah, I feel like they actually did their fucking job with the QC on these pairs.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just a slight thing. I ain't
Did you
worried
flip
about
that
it.
around,
I'm gonna
Fuller?
jump up.
Flip that around.
Oh, sure.
No, the other side, like the out. Yeah.
Is that from JC's factory?
Yeah, you can see on the new pair, like
Hope not.
that mud guard is higher up.
Yeah, that's the same
Yeah,
spot. That's
so-
the same spot you got those shutter backboards, right?
No, that's a different spot. I got those directly when we were in Marrakesh. Those came directly from the Duke market. What are you talking about? So as you can see, like they built the exact same platform. Well, they built the what's name on the exact same platform. So everything about this joint essentially mirrors this one.
Yeah.
And we all knew this was happening. Like that deeper slope on the on the upper part of it, the higher midsole, especially with that. I'm gonna be a beam with you. These have been easily one of the most comfortable pairs of fours I've ever had the pleasure of wearing.
Yep.
And
They
that
are.
is without having to worry about the pinky toe. We all know what happens with that pinky toe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like we all know what happens with that pinky toe. So I'm looking forward to these drinks because these have done incredibly well. I've only worn these once, and I still love them to death.
Yeah.
Great.
But even with the bread 4s now, I tried them on and walked around the house. They're not as comfortable. They didn't do everything like the
As
SB4s.
this one.
No.
Yeah, they didn't. No, it's not as comfortable.
Well, I think because there's still that SB aspect of it, so
Yeah.
it's going to have that extra
Mhm.
cushioning and padding probably.
Yeah. You're gonna definitely get a little bit more just off the circumstances of
Yeah, because
you
they would have
expect
done
to
the
see
same
people
thing.
skateboarding.
They would have just called it SB4. They would have just kept the SB model if it would have been
True.
the same. Yeah, some things they did, but not all.
Yeah.
One
What
thing
they
I wanted to
going for?
mention, I recommend this stuff right here for cleaning too. It's awesome. I'm sure you heard of this brand.
Oh,
Awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
actually works
Oh,
really
yeah.
well on the not leather so much, but on like the cloth materials like the mesh and
Mhm.
some of the nylon stuff like that. That works really well. I use this all the time. So and if it touches leather, it's not going to hurt it because you can wipe it off. But awesome is one of those little things you can actually buy, I think, at the dollar store too. So there's something there.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not something that breaks the bank, which is a beautiful thing when if you're
Mhm.
trying to just manage everything you do got and save some money in the process. Because
Exactly right.
it feels like a lot of these brands are either the same thing in different bottles, or when
Mhm.
you actually start
Yep.
using it, and that shit really starts like tearing something up. Because I've seen guys use a couple different cleaners on their Travis Scott 4s, and the moment you start to see that blue fade, you lose a little piece of you.
Mhm.
Like you lose a little piece of you when that blue starts to really fade. So RG, I completely understand what you're saying, but I do believe that this would actually help with the what's names more than because I think I used a bit of this on a spot that I got on my green ones.
What's the name of it again?
Just Suede by New Life Kicks.
New Life Kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send you the page on IG too.
Yeah.
Once you clean your suede, use mink oil.
Yeah. So
It
this
revives
has
the
mink oil
color.
built in. Yeah, so this has
Okay, it has
mink
it
oil
built
built into it. Yeah, it has it built in.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
the best thing that I found out. But yeah, no, he knows exactly what he's talking about because it works on everything. Like we used that mink oil on a couple pairs of Mrs. Uggs, and then before we got this, that's what we were using before we got this, and then I started using that on her Uggs
Okay.
because
Yeah, mink oil brings back the moisture in the suede once it fades away. It adds the color back again, so it's really really nice. Yeah.
Oh, so it just
makes it look
restores the
good.
color. It doesn't change it.
It doesn't change it. No, it's just it's like a little moisturizer for it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It brings back the vibrancy to it. Bro, can I see? I've been hesitant to wear my yellow Grateful Dead. I like the green was just a little bit more, but I need to wear the yellow ones just to prove a point.
Yo, I tell you what, the color changed on these things. They were way more bright when they were DS, man. Like I wore them a couple times, and
Was it an outside concert?
Yeah, yeah. And then I wore them to the casino once. That was it.
See, I can't do it.
The Cortez is crazy.
Yeah, those
these are samples.
Nice.
Them
Really?
just give me Simpson vibes in a good way.
Is he
These are
blurry or is
samples,
it
and they have different laces.
Yeah,
too.
he's
They have
blurry.
like leather laces to them.
Leather?
Yeah, it's like a leather coated. What do you call that when it's like wax coated? That's it. Never mind.
Gotcha. Wax laces, yeah.
Yeah, these are really really cool. When I saw that yellow, it reminded me of these. That's why I bring these out. But these are samples, and yeah, they're one of my favorites. And aside from that, when we're talking about like our dirty, like Air Force One shoes, these are my dirty, go-to shoes.
The Cortezes.
Classics, right?
No, that's right. And I know for a fact them joints comfortable as hell.
Hell yeah, dude! Not too
Right.
long ago, like a couple months back, dude, these were running for like $100, like almost $200, just the plain black ones. I don't know what the hell happened. Like the whole.
Has that changed?
I
Tell me
went
that's not
cheaper
something.
now, but
Okay, I was
couple
like,
months
please
back,
tell me
I
it went
saw it for
down.
like 200 bones. I was like, okay, why did it go up so high?
Oh, I
All
think
right, so
Kendrick
so
Lamar.
just say so basic Cortezes are now $200, but we can get retro Jordans for under
Jordan
retail at retail. Perfect.
Yeah,
Good.
I know. I guess I
Got a
don't know
good
what's going
spot.
on. Yeah,
I'm good with that.
I mean,
it's all backwards.
but we were also seeing at one point what regular just all white Air Forces was going
Yep.
for almost $200 too,
That's true.
and like
Yep.
they were really starting to spike. But then the moment you start throwing those collabs in, as shitty as they were, the numbers got really outrageous. Those numbers got really outrageous, especially
let's
just
see
for
Cortez.
pairs.
What is that? That's
This is a cooked. See, these aren't the black gums. These are actually the orange label. These are these are the OG ones, and yeah, as you can see, cooked.
You put work in.
Cooked some Star Loss, some Hill Drag. But yeah, these are the beaters. I was working on the car in these last, but
That's not.
but
a
actually
bad
they clean up nice though. Believe it or not, they clean up nice.
not a bad thing, man.
But yeah,
Especially when you find that favorite pair of beaters.
I'll show you a couple pickups I got this week.
Ooh, what you got?
I showed it before. Well, this is the one for you.
I was gonna say I shouted you out at the beginning.
Yeah,
of
I
the
saw. I was watching. I saw. This is the orange
Hey.
label. These are the navy gums that are coming out.
Mm.
So they're dropping at your skate shops now. They just released this week.
Yeah,
How's the leather on those?
Oh, it's beautiful, man. But it's so soft.
nice.
Yeah. It comes with a pair of white laces too, but you put like orange laces. You could put like a Chicago Bears colorway or something.
Yeah, those are
you,
dope.
you could put like a UNC color laces. You could put Moondust did a whole video of all different lace swaps on these.
Hmm.
So I got those. Those are coming your way. And then
Appreciate that, sir.
I got these. Shout out to one of the guys in my chat, Param. He hit me up with the link for these right here.
Ooh,
So
Leonardo's.
Those are fire.
Nice suede.
the suede on
Very
this.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah, buttery
Yeah.
out the box.
So yeah, these came right from Germany actually.
Mm.
Damn.
Right, so you never see shops ship from Europe to the US usually,
Nah.
Mhm.
and he hit me up with that link. And guess how much these were
The inside looks very comfortable too. The
Oh,
inside
yeah.
right there. Wow.
because of those.
Those little
At
green
least
padding.
$170.
Oh, those
So-
greens are nice.
So they came with shipping, $109.99.
God
Get the
damn.
fuck out of here.
Cheaper
Wow.
than retail here.
Wow.
Is that
You
gray?
know what's this-
Is that dark gray?
No, it's like a green, like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an olive.
Olive green.
It's like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
like
we
a
call
Ninja
it-
Turtle.
This
Yeah,
also,
Ninja Turtle, yeah.
this also would match with the older Seahawks jerseys too, perfectly. If you had like the
It gives me city market vibes. What was the that was the whole run? It was the plums, the cherries. It gives me like that quality, but also that same vibe.
But yeah, the
Oh,
suede.
that like ugly duckling
The
pack.
swoosh is all suede.
The ugly duckling pack. Thank you.
This is all suede right here too. The whole swoosh.
It's swoosh.
Oh,
Wow.
for real? God damn.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that's nice quality.
Yeah, you can see the.
Yeah.
You can see like the whole
One
suede.
of
like
the
a napkin
better
suede, yeah.
one of the better GR SBs.
And you could get them right now. They're sitting on secondary so cheap.
Really?
Oh yeah, they came out in Europe. Europe tanked them.
Yo, Europe
Damn.
always tanks SBs. I love it.
So yeah, I got
Yeah.
those two, and then today I was able to guarantee my two pair, the City of Love pack that's coming out this week.
Nice.
So this,
Oh, the
Pandas were
Valentine's
everywhere.
my skate, huh?
Pandas were everywhere in Europe. That shit made
Oh
my
yeah.
That's
that shit made my ass itch. like
Okay.
why are there so many people wearing pandas? I hate you all.
The official shoe.
Yeah, so my skate shop hit me up today. They had like because I'm a VIP there with how much I spend there. They have like a level. They have tier levels of what you are, and then like certain shoes that are coming out, they'll send you a text message. See if you like. They'll go to their VIPs first, seeing if they're interested in them, and then so he's like,
See?
he's like, you want both pairs? He's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right. He's like, I just had to buy. It was just a shirt I had to buy, and they guaranteed it.
See?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
buy my
what
shirt
happens?
tomorrow. They said they got any more of the navies. I'm gonna go buy that
Yeah.
tomorrow. too.
And they're nice, man. They're really nice.
This is what happens when you start paying these skate shops mortgages.
Yeah, right.
What you
Oh,
about
you
thinking
got-
about these sitting?
You got them. They're nice. They're
It's
nice.
sitting still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they full size
They're
run still
glowing.
on Nike.
I mean,
No,
it's
green light.
Okay, there you go.
it's
Yeah, it's
low
light.
key. It's low key kind of plain Jane in my opinion, but it is a dope shoe. It's like a essential shoe that people should have. Like if you
And
don't
all
have
white,
like a
yeah.
3, yeah,
I mean-
it goes with everything.
It's clean.
It's just not nothing crazy.
I like the idea with the Jumpman and the Nike on the back there. That's kind of cool.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's a nice shoe for the summer, man. That's a summer
Mhm.
banger right there.
I see I wanted to get them drinks and I'd be a bean, which I wanted to go grab them. But the moment I literally pulled up my phone to go do so, I don't do neutrals well. So when I look, I had to look back. I was like, okay, these are still sitting in your closet.
Mhm.
These I wore in Paris. So I was like, all right, cool. I looked around. I was like, okay, maybe I could grab a second pair. But then I realized I still got these still kind of just lingering.
Mhm.
It didn't
Oh yeah.
it didn't make sense, especially since this
Yeah.
is in my normal color wheel too.
Mhm.
So it's a great looking shoe. And the moment I saw the Nike on the ass, I was like, oh, I'm here for the bullshit. But then I had to really sit down and think, like, bro, you've been ran out of space. Are you actually gonna wear these at some point? Like, I think everybody in this room is lacking space in general. So you just start sliding shoes just in little different slots.
I'm gonna share my first. I got my first airship. It arrived today.
Oh, dope.
Oh yeah, I
shit.
want to see those. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, those are crazy in
yeah,
hand.
those are clean.
Nice.
What's that about?
And
So good.
So good.
yeah, it says "Prove Yourself." It's stitched, and I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
The detail.
It's got a leather insole.
That chocolate brown is kind of crazy.
What's the story behind it? Like the whole.
I don't know if you could. I'm trying to get
The
it. It's like embossed in that little lion. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Embossed in there. And I mean, just the quality is ridiculous.
So I think somebody asked, what's the story on these though? I don't think I personally know it.
I honestly don't know. So I can't say. All I know is that it's a Soul Goods collab, and it's just it says Airship PE. So I'm not sure.
The toe box is mesh. Is that a mesh
It's
toe
like a
box?
hairy suede and
Yeah,
wow.
mesh.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
With suede.
That
Yeah,
is
they chose some good materials for that.
Looks like a
And
boot
I-
almost. Has like a boot.
And I
feel.
hit on a they've been doing it what am I on Soul Retriever? I don't know if any of you guys are on that or not.
Yeah.
yeah. I
It's
think
like a
it's
subscription service, but they alert me all day about restocks, and I caught these for retail like a couple weeks ago. They did a random restock at a store.
Nice.
Do Soul Links too. I don't know if you guys got Soul Links. Soul Links as well. They restocks drops. You set your You set your
Alerts.
criteria for what you're looking for, alerts and everything else, and they hit you up with everything. Because I've come up on 5 different occasions to be able to grab the gratitudes. I just don't want to pay retail price for them. Like I want a coupon with it.
How much are they going for?
$2.30 in regular retail,
Yeah, retail.
but I want a coupon. Like give me like a 20% off coupon. Like I'd like to see them join me. If I can find a coupon to get them under 200, then I'll grab them without a question. But 11's already was at that place where I think every person in here can agree. If you don't love your pinky toe, you can wear those all day. Like
Yep. That's why
those-
I sold all my 11s. Sold or traded.
Wow.
I wasn't wearing them for that very reason, and it's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of it and get something that I'm actually gonna wear.
Yeah, those SBs I showed right now, like if you go on StockX, it's like a size. That's a size 11.
134.
One size
that's
size 11. If you want to go like even at 13, you're paying what 150.
That's the price it should
Not
be.
bad.
That's what it should be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
The
it.
quality on them joints look insane. Like I would pay that if not a little bit more, just for the fact that the quality looks incredible on the
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah, I'm sure once it comes to the US, it'll probably even go down even less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. So right now that's specifically a European release.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like during COVID,
Interesting.
man. You know, the fruit pack, the MLB pack, I got everything so low because the shipment delays. Everything came out Europe first before it came here. I bought the MLB pack and the fruit pack for so low. Everything was in the twos. You know,
Damn.
it was. Now you look at the Dodgers like 400, and the Phillies are up there. You know, it's
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Phillies jump like shit. The
Mhm.
Phillies jumped. The Dodgers definitely moved. So question. Has anybody seen those Jackie Robinson Air Maxes?
yeah.
Not yet.
I'm really fucking with those.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even a huge fan of Air Maxes, but the design on these, like the way that they actually designed this shoe, it looks good as fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be
Like-
better though. I feel like it's too much white at the bottom,
Shut up.
but
It definitely
Overall-
can throw you off. Yeah.
overall, it is a dope pair.
I think, but that could be said for quite a few pairs. Like the moment, like the white De La Souls.
Mm-hmm.
I love the shoe. I love the design, but that white blocking, especially just
yeah.
all white at the bottom, it can be a little distracting
Yeah.
because you know for a fact one wrong step, like you know for a fact I'm taking these off and I gotta go home and I gotta go clean them. But like certain things you just kind of gotta let fly just off of the circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no, there's I mean, well, at least those have the gum bottom on them, so
Facts.
so
But
yeah,
I'm-
you should be
I'm
good.
digging 'em.
It's just I just wish they put like some stitching or something in the white to make it pop a little bit more or
pop of color.
something.
I think because they did the dunk, that Jackie Robinson dunk, I think they tried to go a more calmer route with these.
Mm-hmm.
That
These are
dunk, I mean,
nice.
and that dunk is gorgeous.
Ah man,
Well,
Nice.
also the last year's Air Force One was maybe too out there for some people, but I like.
yeah, that one was kind of
If you like Air Forces, I think a lot of things can be said for just certain pieces that can be grabbed. I'm not an Air Force fan personally, but so I don't have a dog in that fight. But I think the Air Max sits in a nice middle zone. So it's calm, it's still cool. It's not too loud, but it does get the point across. So I'm excited to see what it really does when it comes out.
Mhm.
I still
Like
can't
this.
do it though. I'm a San Francisco Giants fan, so like
Oh, come
rocking anything LA Dodger, like it hurts me. I
Come
can't
on,
do
man.
it.
So sad. So
Brooklyn.
sad. Oh,
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Brooklyn. I was like, it's
Dodgers.
Brooklyn.
But
yeah.
Well,
I can't do the
it killed me
blue
to
and
buy
white.
those. It killed me to buy those Mets SBs, but I had to complete the pack. But,
It'll pass. The pain will pass.
but yeah,
The
so I
pain
heard,
will
I was at my
pass.
so I was at my skate shop today. He was telling me there's got to be at least like 6 or more the City of Love SBs coming out for the Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
some. I don't know if they were mock-ups, but did y'all see
Safari?
the one with the safari?
Yeah, he said the safaris are
Yeah.
coming. I think he said there's one called Escargot. He said, because they seen all the stuff that's coming out, pretty much all the
Nice.
skate shops.
Uh-huh.
Nail ass.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, he was naming a bunch, but Even they just announced today those ones that like what like that pink with that like print on it that peels off to you can cut off to the red underneath it.
Yeah.
Those ones that they show video, they have photos of. I'll show you.
I was gonna say I haven't seen those yet.
I think you once you see the picture, I'm sure you'll say you've seen them. I posted it in the chat today. Let me see. So these ones right here.
Oh,
yeah.
that's part of the Olympic pack.
Those.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they announced it today. This one right here.
Oh,
I
yeah,
fucks with them joints. I fucks with them joints.
Underneath it is a red layer. So when you cut it away, it's all like red and stuff. If you were to cut it, I wouldn't cut it away. I think it looks good the way
I've
it
seen
is.
somebody cut
It's
them.
a weird red though.
Yeah.
Like,
So it says they're calling it the City of Style. It's called. It says just like the City of Love Pack, these are inspired by this year's Olympic host city and infamous fashion prints you've seen being worn around Paris. You can see some more Paris inspired SBs this year. These should be hitting shops in a few months.
Those are dope. I think the pair that I sent to the chat as well, that it has that tie-dye look, they give me a revamped version of the Paris look as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think them joints look tough, and I seen somebody who actually got them early and they cut them already. I'm gonna stick with you on this, Rami. I'm not cutting them.
No,
but that outer layer is insane. It almost looks embroidered.
Yeah,
and I love that about it.
So if you go on Nike SB or nothing, they show they have it all.
Joe Dizzle will cut him. He'll cut his if he gets a pair.
He slicing those up immediately.
If I show
slicing those up immediately.
You can see up close, like this is like the material. Hold on.
That's crazy. Now I love that. I love that.
So yeah, that all cuts away.
If I had to cut any piece, it would only be the check.
Yeah, the swoosh.
If I had to cut, it would only be the swoosh.
Like the albino
Everything else today.
So if I were to cut my albino print, I would cut off little parts like one of my buddies did. You know, you cut off a little bit on the swoosh. It had a little black, little red underlayers. It kind of make it pop out a bit.
Like it's almost tearing through in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's for individuals, and this is a major shout out to Influence, to individuals like you guys who've been able to cut y'all sneakers and do it well.
I did it with the Huffs. The Huffs came out great.
Yeah, no, Huffs were good. I just don't like that. Like it's just literally all red.
Yeah, see, that's what it looks like underneath it.
Yeah.
I mean, the material looks good on it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like,
here, I'm sorry about that. Put that back up there if you want, Influence.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Excuse me.
I was responding to Philly. He asked if we're ever gonna have that final battle. I just said we have no idea.
Hopefully,
Oh, you still don't know?
If anything,
no one will. No one will ever answer us.
Oh shit!
So I think Matt and I agreed we'll do it on Romi's channel just for practice or something. I don't know. For fun.
Do it for the culture.
Yeah,
What you got there, Mike?
What are your mall walkers?
One of my mall walkers. Speaking of French, this APC.
Good shit.
APC is a French company, and I caught these on sale. There's like $230. I caught them on sale for like $115 or even less. I think less than that. So it's like I had to get these.
And the comfort on them joints be crazy.
These are they have like a whole pack, but these are the ones I really like. But they got like a couple more, but I really like this colorway. It's just crazy.
Kind of like a Charlotte Hornet vibe to it.
Oh, Charlotte Hornet vibe is just. It's the
Yeah.
Hornet vibe. It's the Charlotte Hornet vibe.
Yeah. The New Balances have been best friends. Me and New Balance.
Now this silhouette, I went 13. I went 13 on this silhouette. But normally on New Balances, I go 11.5 or 12. But 13 on this silhouette. The 1906. So it's crazy.
Bro, I've been killing these.
Silhouette. Ooh, yeah, that ball. Ooh.
There it is.
I got my wife though. I didn't know it was for my wife, and I missed it. But I got my wife up there.
Yeah,
these things are so comfortable, bro. So comfortable, man. And it got that that Timberland lace right there for the winter time.
Nice.
What model is that?
This is the 990 V6.
Yeah.
The Action Bronson,
Oh.
the second one.
The box.
Collabs coming out this year. I can't wait, bro.
I know, man. Yo, if you don't have a 990 V6, I highly recommend them, man. It's good for being on your feet all day.
I gotta do something with these, but these carried me.
Speaking of the
Timbs is
Tim
crazy.
laces,
okay.
The Nike Timmies.
Tim,
Whoa,
the Tim
look at that.
laces.
We call them the Nims.
Actually, no, these laces actually came with the pawn shop SB highs, and I just threw them in this. But yeah, super buttery. A lot of people they don't care for this shoe, but
Yo, those sat everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I passed up on those.
I got them at the outlet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're super buttery.
I don't want to hold this shoe anywhere else except for the time until I actually do a deep clean, because this shoe has been camel riding, it's been ATVing, it walked through the Medina.
How many stalls have you taken those?
Bruh, like when we finally landed in London, I looked down at my feet and I just got sad like instantly. I got sad. I was like, all right, just take care of business when you get home. And the moment I got home, I put these shits in the corner acting like they never existed. So thanks, guys. Now I got to do something about that.
I got a couple. I'll show you a couple of things I just acquired also. So just shout out to my my boy Z, got me this for the holidays. These are
Donatello's nice.
Donatello.
Good shit.
This shit is right here. It is so soft. It's unreal how plush this is right here.
Those are fresh.
It's pleasant.
Yeah, that's one of the best mids.
Yeah, so he grabbed me those, and then my buddy C Wilk, he hit me up. Like I grabbed some for him, and he's like, "Do you want the cash?" He's like, "Or do you want something that's I'll surprise you, something that might be worth a little more? Do you want to take a gamble?" So I was like, "All right." I'm like, keep the money. I'm like, keep the money and like send me something. So he sent me these right here. The Tin Mans.
Yeah.
You gotta get the Dorothy's now, bro.
I know.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so he sent me these instead of the $50.
What's that? 2016?
Yeah.
Now, what is that material? Is that like the silver?
It looks like they're saying it was on the clot. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No. It's like
it's just a leather.
It's leather.
It's like a leather, right?
Yeah, it's a leather and
it's
like
just shiny.
way back here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there you go. It's really shiny leather.
Okay, that's similar to the that women's release of the Jordan silver
Yeah,
top.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, I got that over there.
Yeah, a couple of reach backs grab.
That's a good grab.
Nice.
I was like, all right, the gamble is worth it.
It's a good gamble.
Because everyone's putting up all these comfortable shoes.
Oh yes.
Anyone ever have Spiridons back in the day?
Yep.
Say what again?
Yes.
All right, so I got these. These are the Stash collab.
Man, that's kind of nice.
Oh, I like that.
Super comfortable. I was walking around with these. The box is cool too because it comes with his logo on it.
Stash.
The detail.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got a hoodie that'll go with that. Hold on, let me go grab it.
I got some comfortable shoes I want to share.
These came in right before my last battle, and I was really just happy that these finally made their way home. And this is, I don't do a lot of phone pauses, but the pairs I'm still searching for.
Our first few minutes of this, we talked about that a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, these were a necessity, and I was looking for these at a couple of different. I was looking at them at the last 2 sneaker cons and the last 3 got souls. Every time I saw them, they were always a half size too small.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what happened. Gobar hit me up. I hit him up, and then like it got to me as far as if you know anyone, and I was like, I sure do, me. So
he's like, I'm not asking for nothing but this.
These are my comfort shoes right here. These are actually OG 1997, still wearable. And if you guys don't know what I'm about, I'm all about the OGs. I have a lot of OG shoes that I still wear, and this is one of them here. This is 1997 Talarias, air zoomed, super comfortable, and they're still intact. from 1997. You can see the original tag made in Korea.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's
super
Can't go wrong with Volt.
super lightweight up top. You know, so when I
gonna say
saw
that's
those
a decent amount of Volt.
Aspirions, it reminded me of these. So that's why I brought these out.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Look at the
You-
I'm
bottoms.
gonna send
Show
you
those
I'm gonna
again.
send you a
Is that like
picture,
a gradient color on the bottom? The soles?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope.
Those are
That's
so
fly.
collectible, bro. Those were in the outlets for like $30, bro. No one wanted them shits, man.
with the retros.
The retros.
Okay.
That's the OG.
Yeah, this is OG
That's
1997.
from 90 something. Yeah.
That's fire.
1997.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, Bobby, I
Right.
might just send you a picture of my kicks I wore in high school. Me and Joe Dills were trying to figure out which cross trainers I was rocking in my high school basketball picture. So I might just send it to you and see if you can find out
Hey,
which
that
ones
hope.
they were.
Love that. I
is
love a
dope.
good challenge. So yeah, let me know.
All right.
Oh yeah, I got
Oh, how
those.
cool is that?
That's dope.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
That's
it's
Oh,
from,
look
the
at that.
Round 2 Grand Opening in New York
Crazy.
with the staff.
Damn.
That's exactly, yeah.
Oh, round 2. I see.
round 2.
So what's on the back?
Just a stash.
Oh, okay.
Stashes.
Yeah, he did the artwork on the mirror.
Yeah.
So they were just selling these hoodies. I went like the week after.
And then,
So cool.
Shit. If we talking about OG, then like there's a pair that I have been searching for, and I haven't seen these joints since essentially I had these. Well, this was my eighth grade year, and I will never forget these. Every time I've seen these drinks, I always either see somebody wearing them, or I see somebody and they will not sell them, or they have they're just destroyed. Where these shits at? Come on. Because now, like when I tell you I've been searching for these drinks, and the fact that I just found these drinks sitting on GOAT, and y'all don't want to know the price.
Oh, the Garnets.
The Garnets, the OG Kevin
OG
Garnets.
Garnets, yeah.
And I want the black ones and I want the white ones. I just found this drink on GOAT. There's not even an offer for my size. It's not even listed as an offer. The pair that pulled up was a size 10. And a size 10, let me see if I can get that. Nice and close.
God damn.
2,300.
Bruh.
Okay.
I think there's somebody out there who's thinking like me, and it's making me upset. I want this shoe so fucking bad.
They
Like,
never
when I tell you
retro
I
them,
want
right?
this shoe. They have not retroed them. No, they haven't retroed the Tim Duncan foam posits. They haven't retroed the any of the Kevin Garnett's, because remember he also did a lot of the flight posits as well, and that was mine. I remember seeing that shoe all through high school. Like if you were in the high school in the early 2000s, bro, all you saw were these every goddamn where.
So I was in junior high in the 90s, right? And this
Yeah.
magazine, when I saw it at a Circle K, I was like, oh, I got to get this. And I held on to my issue here for, this was back in 1998, September 1998. So this is my original one. But when you talk about Kevin Garnett, here we go, right? And, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those shoes are really, really cool. And let's see if I can find.
There you go.
You know, it's just some
There
really
it
cool
is.
stuff in here, you know?
Yeah.
My mom had these.
They were comfortable. They
Dude,
were
these
comfortable.
are so awesome, yeah. But that
They were
shape,
comfortable as hell, and
that
they was
Garnett
fly.
shape is so awesome.
Oh yeah. They still haven't been able to redo that shape and that type of comfort, because these joints were sitting around. This was all through high school. I could not go down a hallway without seeing somebody in a pair
Yeah.
of these, whether they were the black ones, whether they were these blue ones.
Mhm.
They had the ice blue ones. This shoe had a lot of kids my age at that time in a chokehold, and
We
it
talked
was
about those
insane
Tim
to see.
Duncans earlier.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Fam. Whew.
Oh yeah.
I got-
I want these, dude. These I want right here. Tim Hardaway is my guy, man. Tim Hardaway is like, so this is the T-Bugs. This is basically his signature shoe.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And the Pippins,
I
man.
remember.
Woo, Pippin 2s.
The Pippins, he had a crazy amount of pairs.
Man, you're
Like he had a good ass run too.
You're bringing back to my days when I was in high school working at freaking Champs and Foot Locker right there, and then back in the late 90s.
Bro, I'm
Nice.
telling you, those were the times. God damn, now I feel old.
You got to watch our episode then, man. Kick Street Podcast, episode 5, Pippin Ain't Easy. So we have
I keep saying that in the back. I was like,
what is that about, right?
Yeah, a documentary or something?
Yeah, me and my partner Goatee, we have a new podcast that we just launched earlier this month. For those of you watching, it's called Kick Street Podcast. It's on YouTube. And in this episode, we're talking about the Pippins and the iconic Pippins. We do mention that the foam posits could have been the Pippin. I don't know if you guys know that little fact.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So when he passed up on the design,
could have been a Pippin. Yep.
Wow.
So yeah,
watch,
man. Let us know what you think, man. It's on YouTube, Kick Street Podcast.
Yeah, Penny. I think the Pip. What was it? The Pippin was going to be for Penny, but Penny saw the prototype for the foam posit and said, "What's that? I want that one instead." And he took the foam, and they gave the other one to Pippin.
Yeah, remember,
so technically, the foam was for Pippin.
Yeah, I think he was
Penny saw first.
Complex or something talking about it when they were interviewing him, and he
so they would have been switched. Yeah.
Yeah, they let him have this
still
one
one
as
of the most comfortable
for
pairs.
signature. But I was saying earlier, I was posting about this shoe on my Instagram page on Kick Street Podcast. This shoe, this design right here resembles the a volcanic eruption. So Aaron Cooper designed these lines to represent the volcanic disruption to kind of describe like Pippin's explosive game, right? And I was posting on that on Instagram, and for whatever damn reason, Instagram took it down 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why.
What year is that, Bobby?
Yeah.
What year is that?
I'm still pissed off about that. So, yeah.
Bobby, what year is that one?
This is a retro. This is 2015.
That's incredible condition. Still.
The DJ, the sneakerhead, he had a sample of that. I was about to buy it. Went back. Somebody already snagged it up.
So back in '97, Pippin wore the Zoom version of this. I don't know if you guys remember that. Basically, it didn't have the air pocket. It had a full-length Zoom, and it was all covered. It was all white.
I do not remember that. Do not remember that.
That was a PE. So that was something that they made for him specifically because he didn't like the air bubble at first. So they gave him a Zoom version of this shoe.
Wow.
1997.
Man, I'm excited for the Dion's coming out this year. The prime time.
Prime time.
That's cool. He came back with Nike. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
That in itself is kind of crazy. Like, can we just address the fact that real talk, like the late '90s and the early 2000s was some of the best time for sneakers because it wasn't just one collective of bullshit. Everybody had their own fly situation that they were actually pulling out their hat, and these were a pair that, like, honestly speaking, I pulled these in one of my first battles.
I was wearing this tune air back then.
Oh.
Yes, the gloves. Yes.
I'm sorry, Robbie. I'll go back.
Nah, these drinks.
Yes.
I remember seeing dudes in high school with these drinks because they came out in a couple different colors as well. So like, Garrett may not have been one of the best players out there, debatable, but these drinks was so crushed. And I remember somebody literally cutting away the fabric just so they could wear the outer, just so they could have the outer shoe in it. So this drink, I was so happy to grab this. I think I grabbed this at Boston Got Sold. This was one of my favorite pickups that day, and I picked up a second pair of Dunkles. Like this was this shoe right here. Honestly, still symbol. Don't judge me.
Let me get the other one, man. What you doing?
Yeah, right. Let me hold one.
You don't want those. Like when I tell you there's no stars, there is essentially almost no soul. Like we talk about heel drag, bruh, there is no heel. Like I tried to sit there and try to think about restoring it. Couldn't even do it.
You might as well do what them people did on that video the other day. Cut the bottom of them out and walk around barefoot.
Oh man.
I want names and I want addresses of these people because I'm sending the police there immediately. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Oh,
that's dope. That is dope. Like this is when the creative juices were genuinely flowing, and you got to 100%. See the efforts of people inside the sneakers. So it wasn't just bullshit on top of bullshit. Like this, because real talk, like that's gorgeous. That is fucking gorgeous. I love that colorway.
Like they don't put the effort into the sneakers anymore unless it's a Jordan. They don't play good basketball sneakers.
But they don't even do it then.
No.
Like I would genuinely love to see some of the designs that have been coming out on the Dunks and the SBs actually hit a couple of different Jordan models because I think that would be incredible to see. Like one of my favorite Jordan 6s is I'm trying to drop one I want to say in the last maybe 4 years. They had the roses and the vines all over them. And it was a Jordan 6. I'm forgetting the name of it. I love that design. I genuinely love that designer, but it's
Talking about the Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year
Chinese
ones?
New Year's. Yeah, Chinese New Year's. I love that design. No different. I love the Chinese New Year low ones. I love the design. I love the fact that they put so much effort into that. And I feel like that's what's lacking right now. If you're not going to go OG or a colorway that's really.
These?
Wow.
That's dope.
These are the ones that just came out.
Yeah, those are
so
the new ones.
Those are the new ones. I got the original, the OG ones.
That chain.
On my hip. Yeah, my wife's a dragon. She's going crazy. She's getting all of them. She's getting all the dragons this year. I'm a rabbit. All my rabbits are out of my price range.
Oh yeah. Those are the ones with the. No, they have like I don't want to say tassels, but yeah, they do.
No, it's a tassel.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's a tassel, and I fucking love it.
Crazy.
Are
those numbered?
Yes, this is pair 5,300 and something or other. It's on the card over there, but like it's the designs for me. Like I talked about this shoe in one of the battles I was in, and I was like, the designs on this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
does that cut away?
Those Air Force Ones that are coming.
No.
And
if it does, I won't be trying to find out.
Wait real quick. A little slice.
You know what that reminds me of too, though? That the pair of foams that David NYC has, the
10
yes, with all that detail on them.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Them joints are great. Like foams have had for a lot of fun with their design, and I understand like there are gonna be some purists that are gonna say no, I want to see just the OG colorways or whatever the circumstance. But I think there's been a couple pairs, like what's the joint, the Year of the Rabbits, that was a major hit.
Oh, yeah.
I personally think that was and if the quality is what I hope it is, that might be a pair I actually might consider getting. And the only reason I'm saying consider is I don't like Jordan 1 lows. This was definitely an exception for me personally.
Oh, that Year of the Rabbit, incredible, man.
No, shout out to Nikki Poo, if y'all know who she is. She got literally the whole set. Every single one, even the stuff that released overseas, like it was like other Jordan models that you didn't even know, like that no one talked about them. No one, it wasn't on any promotions or anything.
She got the 23. Yeah,
she has the whole set. It's crazy.
Damn, that's where it's at. That I can respect.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign off pretty soon. Thank you for bringing up those gloves, man, dude.
Man, please.
Dude, anything OG, I'm about, man. So if you guys are not following me, I'm on Instagram, BobbyKicks_Kickstery. I just changed it, so I'm on there. You'll see all my like OG styles and nostalgia and all that. So I'm really big on that too. And if you're not following us too on our Kickstery podcast channel, that's at Kickstery. Like I said, you can watch that Pippin Ain't Easy episode. We release new episodes every Wednesday on YouTube. So if you guys are not familiar, check it out. We love your feedback. Honestly, like watch it. They're like 20 minutes. They're not like long ass like podcasts. They're like 20 minutes. You can listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music. So shout out to my co-host. I think he's gonna be joining in maybe later on, Goatee. So you might introduce himself later on tonight. If he doesn't, then I'll see you hopefully on Instagram. Thank you again, Brian, for inviting me.
Absolutely.
Guys, you're
Appreciate
awesome. Much love coming from AZ here. So we'll keep in touch via Instagram. So let me know. BobbyKicks_Kickstery. All right, guys. Have a good night. Right?
Hey, anybody that needs that information is in the description as well if you're watching the playback.
Sweet. Yep. And anyone that's watching, if you want to click on, I started the link, so feel free to hop in and you got some sneakers you want to share, by all means.
I'll show you a pair of sneakers that I surprised Ink with.
See what Soul got. Soul got a soul. He got something he want to show.
Always.
I can show. Yeah, I can show some. I got some P rods I can show you guys.
Yeah.
Let's start off.
How many P rods you got?
A lot. Yeah, so I'm trying to get all the P rods that are on the Pauls.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need about 4 more to
Oh,
get all of them.
nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's dope.
But cool. I actually have a pink box right over here, and so this one is actually kind of special. It's the first non-Jordan to actually have the Jumpman on
What?
it,
Wow.
and you get the cement print. You also get
That's
the
crazy.
Jumpman right here on the heel. Really cool pair. P-Rod has a one of one. He used to skate at Albertsons supermarket. So they have a version for him where they have the Albertsons logo perforated on the
That's
toe
crazy.
box. Yeah, this one's really cool. I got a couple more actually.
Absolutely.
And so around I think 2010, that was For the Love of the Game Jordan pack that was released, and there were some promo samples of P-Rods that came out.
Mm.
So by then he already had his own box. And so this is the low version,
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
and you get the hit
laser.
of the Jordan
That's
brand right
dope.
here.
Is that Carolina Blue?
I was it. Is that the Carolina colorway?
It might be Pantone. I don't know if the difference
Oh,
between,
okay.
because to me they're the same, but they look similar enough. But yeah, so there's the
What is
low.
that on the toe? Is that
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
his
ask,
signature? Or?
It says For the Love of the Game, lasered in.
that's
It's
fire.
laser.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Damn.
That's the
And on
best
the
part of the shoe.
insole, the same thing. It's hard to see the insole, but it's the same thing that's printed out.
Maybe. Oh wow.
And they also came out with a high version. Also in the P-Rod box. So there's also the high. You get the hit
Little
of
hill
the
cap.
Jordan brand.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
Where
crazy.
did you find those?
eBay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, eBay. And to cap it off, that was the P-Rod 9 celebrating the first P-Rod that I showed you guys. It looks very similar, but the midsole is different. It does have the Jordan hit on the heel, but this time there's no Jordan on the tongue.
Oh,
So this is
That's an
the
interesting
9.
take.
It's very similar to the other one.
That is
giving me
crazy
it's
for them.
giving me
crazy, bro.
like a golf version or something. That's what it kind of looks
Yeah.
like to me.
And just a bonus that has nothing to do with P-Rods, the Janoski Air Max 1. The mids. I love this pair. I just can't get over it. Really
It's
cool.
Tim.
Those are clean.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Thanks.
No, that's dope. That's dope as hell.
Yeah. Like I didn't even know any of those shoes came out. Like,
Right?
I had no idea
Nor did
those
I.
existed. So yeah,
It's-
salute.
Well, you know that every now and again he'll throw up something random that no one's ever seen. He just goes away. And the same thing about it. They just pulled us out of the closet. It's like, come on, man. So thank you so much for showing them, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Those are awesome, man.
Yeah, I enjoy the pictures that you post on the on Instagram, man. It's like always something different, unique, fire.
Facts.
Great
I really
collection.
appreciate that. To make a confession, the reason why I don't battle, nothing against anyone. I just don't like buying shoes to answer questions. I just want to buy shoes that I want, that I know that it looks good on my feet. I'm gonna go to a party, gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna feel good wearing that shoe. Like I don't have any special boxes. I don't want to buy a Chunky Dunky special box just to answer a question.
Yeah.
So
Well, you gotta
but
wear
I
the
love
Chunky
shoes,
Dunkies
man.
at the point.
So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta wear them at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I feel pretty good in our little group that I think we're just more for the love of the sneakers than saying,
Yeah.
hey, I beat
Look
this
where
guy
it is.
5-4 on someone's random channel that no one cares about.
Right.
like it's fun and all, but I think we all respectfully have amazing collections, and we all respect each other's lane that we choose to, collect and hold on to. So I mean,
yo, Brian, to be honest, like I get excited for you guys when I see you cop sneakers. I'm like, oh shit, you got those, like I'm just excited to see like everybody pick up their shoes the same way like I get them in the mail or in store.
Yeah.
So
it's
that vicarious living.
Yeah, that's
how
I
can't tell you how much I do that through Polar Bear, man. He has some of my grails.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Just random stuff lingering around.
Random.
It's wild because I was sitting there, we were sitting on the plane and the flight we were on didn't have Wi-Fi, so it's like, oh, okay, so I'm just supposed to kill myself. Good to know. You just going through your phone and you're deleting off old pictures and stuff like that. And as I'm doing it, I didn't realize how many screenshots I've had of just sneakers that I actually have in my collection. And I bullshit you not, one of the last screenshots that I actually deleted out of it was the reverse skunks. That was the last one. And I'm just sitting here wondering, like, all right, was this a subconscious thing that I was actually doing? Or was this me putting it into the universe and the universe responding like, okay, we got you.
Yeah.
That it was insane. And I mean like every pair, whether it was the Travis Fragments, Red Octobers, the reverse skunks, I had the DB6s. The only pair of DBs that I still don't have that I'm still searching for are the DB7s. I love that shoe. That shoe was gorgeous.
Yeah.
That shoe was gorgeous. Yeah, that joint is crazy. So, and weirdly enough, the Air Mags were in the screenshots as well.
Nice.
Wait, you screenshot your own shoes? What are you talking about?
No, it was random points, and I mean from like anywhere between 3 to 5 years ago. I was either having conversations with someone, and when I would talk to them about the sneaker, they would say, "Oh, well, which one are you talking about?" So I would screenshot it and send it to them. Yeah. Or, you'd be searching, or you post it up online or something like that. When I tell you it was every pair that was on my list of like, all right, I got to get this done. I got to get this out of the way. Every pair was there. And one of the last pairs on there was the reverse skunks. The pair before that was what was the pair before that? I want to say it wasn't the Galaxies. The Galaxies was three pictures before that. It was weird. It was weird as hell, man.
Yeah.
I do that same thing when you guys post something that you got or I haven't seen it. I do the same thing. I take a screenshot and I'm like, all right, I'm going to put that. I save it as a search on eBay. And I get an alert of it, because I mean, there's so many cool shoes that you don't even know existed or, and your taste changed too, like over the years, like you kind of start going one towards, like I loved 4s and now I've sold down to just the OGs and I think Dornbeckers are like, like I've only got a few left, but at one time that was my favorite silhouette. Now it's just kind of gravitated towards, now I'm going back to old trainers and Agassiz and Tech Challenges and like these actually the other day.
You care about your feet. That's why. You care about your feet.
The way my feet are set up now as I get older.
While you're showing that, I'll show this.
Like,
oh, there you go.
I hate I missed out on those.
Damn, that's dope. I didn't even know those existed.
They came out this year.
Until you pulled those out in battle.
It says
those are the Maddens.
I pulled up that alert 12.
These are the Maddens that came out this year.
I love 90s, man.
It's crazy. The leather is crazy on this thing too.
I don't know why I don't have those, man. To be honest with you, those are sick.
Size 12.5. There you
go. That's crazy.
Now that you're cool, y'all know how we've been talking about Dion's a lot lately. So I went on eBay and I was looking at a bunch of shoes, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a Dion with like that brown football material on it.
The pigskin.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
That's what they call short nickname.
Oh, see. Yep.
Come on, these.
Yep.
These all day.
That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I shared this the other day. These are the ones that Double Up was talking about. He got these, I think, at Marshalls or Ross back in the day for like $30.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was.
And then I posted I got them on eBay for $20.
That's crazy.
I didn't even know that shoe came out.
They came out. He said these, and then The other ones I had with the Atlanta Braves like jersey material.
And I think this is why I enjoy our chat so much because I don't even know these things exist.
Yeah.
I don't even know these things
So
exist.
here's the other pair. This is the pair that they did off of the jersey for the Atlanta, like the baseball and the pinstripes.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. I like that one a lot, man.
That stitching on the side. That's dope.
It sets it off.
I'll share one more Dion while we're talking about him and you guys are seeing, but I love this.
I wonder if we'll ever see a dual.
Yo.
I'll ask you, yeah. If you have
that's hard.
Those are hard to find, man. You don't find those like.
You know what?
Do you think this day and age, with how much money these athletes make, they'll allow a team will ever allow a player to do a dual sport? No.
Nah.
Right?
Nah. If they're good enough and the injury, like risk versus reward, like
and that's why Bo couldn't. That's why Bo had to stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Bo had to stop.
Did you guys see in the chat? Lamar, he shared that he had the FSU pair. Did you see that?
I seen them. Yeah, those were nice. The burgundy and
there's an eBay search saved for that pair.
You know what? Speaking of like kind of weird materials, can I challenge everyone to pull out one shoe with the material that you don't see every day?
I got that easy. Let's see.
Something that
every day.
you don't really see it every day, but you feel like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pull this out and show everybody. That's my challenge for the day, I guess. Look at this snook.
Whatever we pull out, JC's gonna go buy it right after.
You know what?
I'm surprised he's not here. He must be working.
Yeah,
has to be. Ugh. I'm getting old now. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. I just was watching an episode of The Simpsons, and that's still one of the funniest phrases I've ever heard in my life.
That's funny.
This is going to be like the friendliest battle round ever.
I was gonna say this wasn't planned either. Just so y'all know, like
I'm winning this battle.
Let me pull out. Let me ask a question to pull out a shoe that shits on everybody.
No pressure at all.
Oh, here, while y'all are still looking, I'll go ahead and show.
Someone got something, yeah.
Show what I found. It's not an SB. It's actually an Adidas, and this material is actually like supposed to be the paper. And I thought just like the creative process of this shoe, you got the perforated edges, so you can actually rip this off.
Really, you gotta light it up.
Yeah, that's very 420.
You got the super psychedelic, tie-dye on the inside, but I thought this was like super creative.
Don't you have to take a match?
Yeah, there's a video of somebody that like burnt, like they just let it burn off, and then that was how they left the shoe. But I thought that was like super creative, and that's the material you don't. I mean, it's essentially like paper. Like you don't have shoes with paper on it.
Yeah.
Especially as an overlay. So I thought that's pretty cool.
Sick. That is sick. I guess I'll go next with these. I think I don't see these often, so I think this is what definitely drew me to them. I went with the Baby Bears, and just off of the strength, like you don't see that really long. This isn't. I don't even know if this is considered suede at this point. Like this just feels like hair.
Look at that bush,
bruh. Pretty much, and especially with this shoe is something just kind of so old. but so unique for its time. Like I love the shoe, and I was like, me having locks and everything else, and it resonates. So that's why I think these were a definite, and the Grateful Dead as well. I dug the fact that they really played around with that whole long hair scheme. This was dope. This was dope.
I was about to pull these.
Yeah,
I was about to.
Those are, Jesus Christ.
But just I mean, the hair, man, like you don't see that. So it's another dope material.
Even when you go into these, like, bruh, it's certain things. Are those
the Kubo 15s?
Yeah, you go.
So it got like basket weave up here.
I
don't think you see that every day.
No, you
don't. And then this back here is supposed to like represent like the fur on the villain in the movie. So it's like I don't even know how to explain this. This is kind of like a leather, but it's like shaved to make it hairy. And then on the back of the other one, it got like a different type of leather that's supposed to replicate Sandworm armor.
Kubo and the 2 strings.
Yes,
that's dope.
Yeah, so and they got the 2 leather strings there for the movie.
Yep.
It's a dope pair, man. It's more of a collector's piece, but I dig it.
It's
the way
material
you had to get them drinks was crazy.
Yeah, you had to win them in a contest. So they had like a game that they put out for the movie, and the top like 800 points got the shoe, and then I think they did charity auction for the other 200 pairs, so it's 1,000 pairs total.
Nice.
It's a promo pair, like there's no retail sticker on it.
Damn, that box is fire.
Yeah, that box is crazy.
Damn.
Can I tell you, those are the things where, like, when we talk about a story, or even just how you had to buy, how you had to grab, like, that's a story. The fact that you had to score top 800, top 1,000 score, top 1,000 on a leaderboard for a video game is crazy to me.
Yeah. It might have been less. It might have been like 600, and then they did something else with the other 400. But I know it's only 1,000 pairs total, and they were all given for free.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I got another one too. But go ahead, Ron.
So here you go.
All right.
You're Nar Hunter. All right. So these right here, because it's a surf company. So it's pretty cool. I just noticed you have the Nike up here, and they put the SB on the bottom down here. But you got your like towel material, the whole inside and the all around is all like a towel.
Nice.
And then all the black around the toe. It's a wetsuit. So it's a wetsuit material. It's like that neoprene. Whatever.
Yeah, that's dope.
And then you got your swoosh that I don't even know what this is, but it's heavy duty. And it comes off.
It looks like a heavy duty denim or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Velcro. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you can put it pretty much anywhere you want on the shoe. And then you can turn it into a Travis if you want.
Wait, no, do you got the
it almost looks like the Carhartt.
Do you have the Gundam wings?
What is it?
The Gundams?
Yeah.
You got to put a Gundam swoosh on that thing.
You could.
I was gonna say you got to.
Ziggy made his own swooshes. He went and got elephant print. Like he got different materials, and he made his own.
That's dope.
Swooshes out of it. But your laces here, you don't even have like regular laces. You have like just a tie at the cord.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a bungee cord?
Yeah, make sure you go up a half size at least on these because these are tight. Because the wetsuit material, it like suctions to your foot. So as you walk, it stretches. It's very stretch. But yeah, so that, and then here's we're going to see a cool hang tag. This is the surf wax, like to clean your wax. Like you did a waxing on a surfboard.
Yeah.
So you got your
damn.
This came where here.
So are they waterproof? I gotta ask that. Are they waterproof?
I haven't tried.
I would say probably not because you got that towel material on the toe.
And it's like the towel on the whole inside. You see like that material. It's like all like.
Okay. Because when he said that, like they kind of have like a suction to it, I was like, how
Yeah, they suction
hermetically sealed are they?
I don't know, but they just like as you like when you put them on, like that's why this is a 13. I'm a 12 usually, like 12 and 13, and these are still like they suction seal. The guy, my buddy who I got it from, he's a natural 13, and he got rid of them because they just didn't. He couldn't wear them.
They're too tight. Yeah, you definitely have to go a half size or even a full size in some cases up. That's why I got rid of mine. They're too tight.
Mike or so, you got. I see a big box going on, Mike.
Ah, damn.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Who's buried in the box?
I was like, oh God.
Mischief.
Artist proof.
To my materials.
Oh wow.
What material is that? Is that like just a hairy, like a
It's
really
like a
suede?
suede.
I don't know.
It looks like eraser. It looks like eraser.
It's just I got these off of Whatnot.
Yeah.
Private selection. This is Ian's, and I got it for the cheap.
That's a sick shoe, Mike, man.
Nice.
You did get
I don't know what material this is.
You did get it low. I remember I was in that stream when you got them.
Oh, you were? You were in that one?
I just kept seeing the name Michael Dassis pop up. I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, I got the other ones here that you and Area made me buy last week.
Again, all we hear is thank you. We're glad we could help you out.
And,
Joe Dizzle said he hates me. What did I do?
Oh, look at those.
Raised by Wolves. There was a collab with a clothing company, and it's like it's clear, like this see-through.
Yeah, so wear a
looks
sock.
like chicken wire. Looks like chicken wire.
That's dope.
Looks like chicken wire.
You know, that's an underrated collab too, in my opinion. That Saucony and Raised by Wolf, like they did some things.
I think that was pretty cool.
I'm just happy to see them getting more shine in the sneaker community, especially like Saucony, Asics. I will say Asics has kind of let me down the moment they went the whole gallery department route, and that's just because it was just like, meh. But yeah, I'm happy to see a lot of other brands. New Balance honestly has been the sixth man of the year. Like they have been killing it on between Joe Freshgood, the protection packs, Action Bronson. A lot of people have been stepping into them joints and they've been doing it well.
Terry Santos,
man.
Like
even
he clapped himself.
How Charles?
Nah, New Balance been putting out that quality though for a long time. It's just
their materials have always been on point.
They just haven't gotten noticed for it, and I think that's the part that's just like.
Yeah, I know because now they're driving up the prices.
So I pulled out these.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yes,
those
are crazy.
These are like it's like a really thick leather. I don't know if let me see where my camera is. So it's kind of super thick. This is like a velvet.
Is that crushed velvet behind it?
Oh, yeah, this is the whole tongue of crushed velvet.
What is that, velvet?
And then the toe, that's all embroidered.
Crazy. Are those wax laces?
There we go. Yeah, wax laces, embroidered. The sides are embroidered. Just a beautiful, detailed.
Ombre sole. Like that's crazy.
So with that zoom.
I just sent something to the chat for all our 9.5 folks. I mean, for the size 9 people.
And then Romy, when he was talking about the terry cloth material, I forgot the FTCs.
Yeah.
That was after the bathhouse. So this is like the bath towels or the tiles, but then you got that terry cloth material and stuff. Another honorable mention right there.
Yeah. Can't forget about this one.
Yes, Lord.
Towie.
Hold that thing.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
I mean, this is an incredible pair of sneakers, man. Adidas killed this one, man.
Thank God for the re-release.
What's that?
Right?
Oh, I know. I got these. No comment.
I shall comment. I got mine off of a re-release. Well, no, mine was a restock. Yeah, mine was a restock.
Oh shit! If I showed you what I paid for those, man, you would.
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe you.
You got a parasol you want to share? Materials?
No, unfortunately, I'm not at home. Actually, because I knew you guys were gonna be all here, so I was like, I'm gonna bring some shoes with me.
Oh man, we
But that
appreciate
was
that. That's
actually
cool.
all that I brought. Maybe next time I'll bring some other ones.
No, that's cool.
He's at P Rod's
This
house.
man said, "I'm not home."
But
I'm not at home, but I brought 6 pairs for you. I appreciate that.
Just in case I have these in the bag.
I do have a question though that I posted in the chat. What is your guys' favorite purple box SB Dunk?
I saw that question. I didn't feel like I was qualified to answer that.
You're not qualified. What do you mean?
They had some great ones, but this was the one that I brought up, which is the Atmos.
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 Yeah. This is probably my favorite. It's probably my most comfortable. As just
the Safaris came in that box too, right? The Safaris.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what that purple box era was is crazy.
Between those and the Safaris, I like the.
I'm on Whatnot now. This guy's doing a pair of drafts right now, size 12. Speed Dunk Low draft.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah.
Good grief.
Let's see what they go for. They're at 190, 200. All right.
That's not bad.
I'm banned for a month.
You know what's crazy? I didn't realize until I saw a review. That City of Love pack that's coming out.
Is that the Crush?
Yeah, those are Skate Like a Girl.
Nah, Skate Like a Girl.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to stay on the material question. You know, you got some nice.
Is it corduroy?
Yeah, you got corduroy, exposed
corduroy is crazy.
How do you spell corduroy?
Quarter with a Q-U-R-Roy.
But the detail on these, even the detail with the merch that they dropped with these, like the hoodies and stuff.
Yeah,
they got some pretty good detail on it. But that's one purple box. Another one I like from Purple Box is gonna be the Why So Sads.
Why So Goddamn Sads.
I really like these.
I have to go with those.
Shout out Cheesy.
Cheesy.
Myself, but
making me hungry with his pictures every day.
Yeah, these are another.
Bruh.
I know these are another good one.
Joe Dizzle just went off on a rant. He said Hennessy, Bart's, Fruit Pack, Paisleys, Why So Sads, and Corks.
There you go.
All
good ones.
The sour apples, sour apples.
Sour apples are dope.
Pull one more out, man. This is the big pickup for the month. I think I posted in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The original,
That's
right
a big
there.
pickup of the year, bro.
Son of a bitch.
Shout out to my boy Dells, man. He's the only other person I know that has these.
Yeah, that's the big pickup of the year.
Yes, sir.
Good God.
Panda Dunks.
The real.
In an actual cage.
It comes in the cage. Crazy. Shout out to my boy Mike. Hook me up. Yeah, man. These came out in Tokyo 2008. Collaboration with the UNO Zoo in Tokyo. And it's supposed to represent Ling Ling the panda bear.
That was insane.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. Look at that.
That's crazy, bro.
And they actually took some of Ling Ling's shedding.
Oh, no.
All right, my favorite.
Yeah, the insole has like the map of the zoo.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, it's a crazy pair, man. It feels like it's about to attack me, man. This thing feels like a real animal, yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, they fire.
Yeah.
Hey, look. When you take the camera off, I'm gonna show you how people doing sneaker battles.
Would you ever wear those?
They go back. Yeah, I got the real panda dunks right here. Yeah, that was it.
You move real quick, sir.
I'll put a soul protector on them though. I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, they real rare. I got lucky.
My favorite purple box.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Tony.
What's that? The new?
No, this is a Nike by you that I'm gonna do
Nike
a
by
custom
you.
on. But
it's panda-ish.
And then you pulled that one out, and it's like, oh, it's his cousin or something.
It's a dunk though. It's not an SB. It's just a regular dunk.
Yeah, no, it's regular.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My favorite purple box pair.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
I definitely did. God damn.
That's in first place now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are fine. I don't have those, man. I want those.
Shout out to
Really?
I don't have those. No.
Shout out to my buddy Shane Rose, gifted me these.
Crazy.
They tax it for those, bro. I asked my.
Are they?
Oh my god, 600-700.
I asked somebody for how much they wanted. They wanted $880 for that pair.
You got the Jan Sports.
The swoosh is 3M on those.
No, he made.
No,
it.
I made it.
Oh,
it.
okay. That's dope. That's dope.
That's how it should have been.
Because I mean, if you look at a Jan Sport, like, come on, you got the classic burgundy with the white outline. I was like, oh, come on, I
want a backpack.
I gotta do that with the swoosh. I went ahead and I whited out the Nike on the back because, like, literally all this, the whole back was blue. So I just had to Jan Sport it out.
Looks way better like that, man.
This is how it should have came, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, easy.
That's facts.
So yeah,
Jan Sport.
So I picked
It
these
looks
up
just
for
like
my-
a backpack too.
I picked these up for my wife on StockX for under retail. Influence has this pair. These just came in this week.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Those are clean.
Damn.
Like those.
Corduroy.
You gotta throw some
corduroy too. Oh,
SB
wow.
laces in them.
But yeah, no, got these. What they're like $80-something on StockX.
You gotta you gotta make her wear like the old college tweed jacket, like she's a college professor.
She said she wants to get like that
with the elbow patches.
that
Yeah,
news,
exactly, with the elbow patches.
like that news, get that newsboy hat to go with it. You know, like,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me,
I have
sir.
one more for the material.
yeah.
I'll go ahead.
The brown laces, brown SB laces in them. Just make them pop a little bit.
It's crazy all the materials on this thing.
I know.
Like, I was trying to figure out the materials on this is the Joe Fresh Goods 610. Just reading about Joe Fresh Goods. So I don't know if it's like stitching.
Yeah,
Oh, those are cool. I like that.
It looks like an elevation map on it.
Yeah, it's like these are crazy. Joe Fresh Goods, he does his thing.
Joseph.
He's sat too. He's sat. I was like, I gladly take them.
Hey,
Those are
whatever's
nice.
gonna get you to the next stage, bro. Because I think at this stage, I'm paying attention to more comfort, especially knowing for a fact I got all my hype shit out the way, all of my grails out the way. I'm definitely paying attention. Like, all right, what do I feel comfortable just moving through the city in and just walking around and being comfortable? Material wise, I want to say this drink really stacks up because even as I hold it and look at it now, like this drink still throws me for a loop just off of all the different types of materials on this drink.
Yeah,
Whether it's the cowhide, and then I didn't realize that the swoosh, I don't know if this cuts away, but it's like a mesh vibe on this, or like a fly net, if you will. Then you still go into that wild ass cowhide on the tongue, that really shaggy ass suede, like.
The swoosh is a leash material. It's supposed to be like the leash that
That's
you walk a
what
dog
it
with.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's now it makes. And the weird part enough, we actually have a training leash downstairs for Apollo that's exactly like this. It makes sense. Damn. Yeah, I learned something every day. I like
The more you know.
This right tough. Man, the things you learn, I love it. I love this shoe, man. I fucking love this shoe.
You know why I like it?
All right, I'm gonna show a couple
the shoe
more.
that beat the Air Mag in a round.
I hate you out loud. I hate you
Bring
out
out
loud.
those.
Yeah, man, those are
Those are
classic.
nice.
Classic.
Oof.
Yeah, I was just looking at those on eBay. No bullshit.
What was
But
that?
I also
26.
got these in. This was I think the Foot Locker exclusive.
What? Look at that gold glitter on the bottom.
I was like, what's the symboling on the backside of that?
Yeah, it's got
Those are fire, man. Shit.
Wait,
like
is it
a
all patent?
25th anniversary for Foot Locker exclusive
Yo,
Patent leather.
These are old too. These are from 2007.
Damn.
Great.
Damn.
But yeah, and that, like I said, that gold AirPod was really cool.
That's sick.
Would you wear those?
07.
It's like,
How's the
I mean,
material?
they-
Like, is it squishy?
They
or?
feel pretty solid. This is all like the toe and everything's all like patent leather.
yeah, those things are clean, man.
So, but yeah, the air bubble's a little foggy, so it might be more of a wear around the house kind of thing. Just to turn out.
It's not a bad thing. Some hella nice slippers.
Yep.
Yeah. Gents, I'm gonna go get ready for bed, and because I see the missus give me that little look. It's fine. It's fine.
Respect. No, appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure, a blast, and a privilege to be here. I'm gonna catch you guys in the chat. You guys take it easy and have a good evening. All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, have a good night. Thank you so much.
Good night,
All
man.
right, later, guys.
Is there any anything you guys have your eyes? Oh, Mike, sorry.
What? Yeah, these are the ones that on Whatnot last week, and I think 2008 is a mashup of Jordan and Air Force Ones.
The fusions.
And I thought these were pretty cool. This is an actual sample pair, and the tag. I put it in our chat. The sample. I just like the design. I like the story. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 championships.
And that's all. Is that all lasered? It looks like.
I think this is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this
It's
part
like
is
embossed maybe or something.
Yeah, it's raised. Yeah.
That's cool though. Yeah.
So I was like, just the historical factor, combination.
That's the Fusion 20, right? Fusion 20.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's funny. I just posted a picture of me in the Fusion 12s. Wait, I'm trying to zoom in on the shoes there.
Oh shit.
Fusion 12s, chilling in Hawaii when I was what was that, 21?
Oh yeah, I saw people doing it 21 years.
Yeah,
old.
everybody was doing the 21 thing. I was like, let
I
me
can't do
find
it. My pictures
something.
are too grainy. 21.
Yeah.
I don't want to show
Yeah,
them.
I don't have those Polaroids anymore when I was
Yeah, I don't
21.
Oh man, come on.
I'm glad we had social media back then.
Oh man, but yeah, I appreciate it, but I gotta head out. I gotta get some sleep.
No. Appreciate you guys and
A little late on this side.
Yeah.
Have a
all
night,
right.
guys.
Have a good night, Robin. Take care, man. Appreciate it.
Take care.
I rocked these today, man. I love this pair, man.
Setsuban.
Setsubon?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Got
One of the better.
Fat Boy, what's up? Shannon, hey, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up, Shannon?
boy, Shannon, what up?
Hey Shannon. Yeah, this is a dope pair, man.
Yeah, no, those are dope.
Yeah, I've had these on today. I've been rocking mostly lows,
Okay.
I love lows, man.
Easier to wear, comfortable.
I wore these yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This
Nice.
got a little weird kind of paneling right here. I don't know if you want to count that for weird material, but
No, that is a definite. That's,
Yeah.
What is that, like honey? What is that shit called? Honeysuckle or some shit?
is that what it is?
Seersucker.
Seersucker. There you go.
It reminds me
that's
of
what it
some
is. That's what it looked like to me.
Which
anyway.
one? What version of those?
This is the 990 V 992. My bad. 992.
Dope.
Another super comfortable model, man. I love these.
So man, yeah.
I think that's it.
Comfy's taking over for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can see,
I'm
Mike.
selling a lot of stuff and just going comfy. I'm getting old, man. I like to be comfy.
Nothing wrong.
Here's the thing, though. They're still fire. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not, especially with all the like collabs and stuff that they're doing now. I mean, I think that's the cooler thing too, is that you can still have something that's good looking on your feet and comfortable finally versus wearing basketball shoes that aren't when you're not playing basketball.
Yeah.
Just 'cause they look long, you know?
2 hour minimum. It's like, yeah, I can get 2 hours out of them, and then it's like, you gotta come off.
Yeah, you
That's
got J Tips killing it, right? Joe Fresh Goods,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Salehi Benberry. I still got to go back and grab that Water Be the Guide one.
Mm-hmm. I think it's still up there too. I think it's still pretty pricey.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to.
What's up, Eagles? What's up, Fat Boy? Joe Dizzle, show your Supremes.
What's up, Eagle?
Yeah, salute to the chat, man.
Supremes. Oh, you got the, was that the 5s? Is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about the SBs?
Has to be the SBs.
Okay. Look, which one is the question?
The OG.
He's talking about his older SBs.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back with like a whole.
You know I'm gonna come back with my arm full.
Yeah. See.
All right. So we'll go by age, I guess. Of
You
new
want
to old.
Supreme? We got Supreme.
Yeah. Make sure I don't kick myself out of my own live stream again. So I'll start with the recents,
Nice.
which is still a beautiful shoe.
Yeah, Ramil Z. See the really quick the Nike ID or the Nike by You that I pulled out that looks like the panda.
Mhm.
That was gonna be my custom. It's gonna be a high version of that shoe.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's black white with the gum bottom.
So next would be the Reds.
Fire.
Super dope, man.
Area, you got all three of them, right?
And then then we got black.
Dang.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
That's the best one in my opinion.
And this is the one that actually this one gets worn the most too.
Yeah.
And then the one that still haven't worn yet is the white.
Damn.
That's
So,
crazy.
yes.
Yeah, well, that was a fire.
That's so dope.
Those are so hard to get. Those are so hard to get. Like those are.
Especially 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's dope, man.
I swear to God, if Nike ever gives us elephant print as a material on Nike by You,
Oh,
I'm
game
making-
over.
I'm
That's gonna
I'm making
be. That'd be
I'm making me a regular dunk version of those shoes.
You know, speaking of, I think the Air Max 97s on Nike by You right now, I think you can kind of coordinate an almost Sean Witherspoon type of look.
Really?
I think with the type of materials, I think you can select. You can play around with it.
I was gonna say they even came out with one not too long ago, like a '97 that was almost like that same color blocking. It's not all corduroy, but it's like leather, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the one with the bumblebee on it, I think it has like a yeah.
And then this was the best because I know Adele shared his pair too. When you could do the print on the Nike ID stuff.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that you could customize the hang tag back then.
That's I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
But yeah, just
Damn, why did they take that away?
Yo, you made those, Brian? You designed
no.
those?
So luckily I'm fortunate to have a good friend overseas, and he sold me these and my trail ends. Together.
ID, man.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's not as what I'm saying. It's like the materials they haven't really done a whole lot of what am I trying to say? Like premium materials.
What
Last
did you
ones
do?
was like the
They do,
N7s.
Yeah.
Influence, didn't you do one of these?
I
With
did.
The Croc and whatever
I did. Hold on one second.
material?
Yeah, the dunk Bayous last year were ill, man. They had a lot of
Yeah.
nice.
You was able to do all this crazy stuff. And all
Yeah.
the like velvet and I went crazy on these. I was like, I like
Well, you
my
have
colors.
to. You have to. I mean, it's so rare that they allow you to do
Yeah.
that kind. You know what I'm saying? Like the different colors and the zebra prints and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got mine to actually do a custom on it. If you look at this, you're probably like, oh, what kind of custom are you going to do with that? It's going to be a Halloween pair, and it's going to kind of be Freddy Krueger-ish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do blood splatter. I'm gonna leave the green, but the black, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that red. So it's gonna be like a red and green sweater type. And then the swoosh is already kind of that gray color. Got the red in the back. So we'll see these around Halloween. But yeah, these materials weren't bad. And then before this, the N7 materials weren't bad, but it's like they just need to like stay consistent with the good materials and stop giving us the cheap stuff.
Right. Absolutely.
Hey, fellas, I'm about to get up out of here, but have a good night. Yo, Brian, thanks for inviting me up here, man.
Of course, man. Of course. I appreciate you guys spending any time doing this stuff. So it's always fun. So
yeah,
appreciate it for sure.
I'll be up here next time, man.
All right. Take care, man. Good night.
Guys, I think I'm gonna head out too. Thanks again for letting me show some of my kicks. I really appreciate it.
Buddy, thank you for wherever you're at and bringing kicks to show us. Like
yeah, my pleasure, man. I love it. So thanks again, and hopefully next time I'll be able to bring some different stuff. So we'll see. But all right, guys, I really appreciate it. Have a good one.
Have a good night, man. Appreciate it.
And then there were three.
And then there were three. Last call. If anybody wants to hop on, feel free. If anyone's in the chat and they're able to.
No, Joe Dizzle, you know you like this. Come on a bit, Joe Dizzle. You tripping? You know you went back there and pull some boxes out of the cut.
Joe Dizzle, Joe Dizzle, Joe Dizzle, Joe Dizzle.
Ride or die, yes sir, fat boy.
Yeah, I need to stop procrastinating and go ahead and get started on this.
So
it's like I already bought all the material, all the paint colors and everything that I need, and I just haven't done it yet.
So for your steps, for you when you're doing your customs, like you have a certain area where you just like have to do layer, like let it dry for this one section, then move on to the next one after it dries.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I'm probably gonna tackle the zebra print first to try to get that red. And then once that's done, you know what? I actually think I bought like a kind of like a metallic overlay that I'm gonna do on the swoosh, because yeah, it's gray, but I want it to look more like metal, kind of like the Freddy's, kind of to represent the claws. So I'll probably do that next, and then tape everything off that needs to be taped off, and just start with the blood splatter.
Do you have a favorite custom that you've done?
So for that tiger stripe, it didn't let you do red?
Yeah, but I think it was like red and black, and I don't know why I chose this over the red. I think I like this green better than the red or something. I don't know. For my favorite one, that's kind of
Jansport got to be okay, because that Jansport just like the.
Yeah, it looked really good. Yeah.
I'm looking at, because how I just
that would be more of a show a custom that doesn't look like a custom kind of thing, because I mean that's how like you said, that's how they should have came, like represent.
Well, I got this custom that looks like a real shoe. But then again, it was another Nike by You. Actually, you know what? So wait, real quick. Hold on, let me turn this off real quick, so I can show you what it came as and then what I did.
I think that's the pigeon he was working on.
Yeah. So when I first got it, this is what it looked like. So pretty much, if I'm going to do a custom, I'm going to make the shoe as close to what I want the shoe to be as I can, and then just paint the rest. And luckily for this one, it was like, okay, well, let me just make that gray, and then paint all the white essentially gray.
Okay.
And make the pigeon. Because everything else is essentially there.
Yep.
But
so how are you gonna do the how you gonna do them? You gonna embroider it, or how you gonna?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I do have a pair of the patches that they came
Tito, salute, buddy.
With the purple pigeons. Oh, what up, Tito?
What up, Tito?
And I might put those on there, but I don't know. We'll see. The plan. That's why I have two, because the plan was I made one and I was like, you know what? I think that'll be a cool YouTube video. Let me go ahead and just get another one, and then I'll go ahead and do this one live on YouTube or TikTok or something, and just customize it live. Leave that video up there for some content, but
do the moon dust steps.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. People have been telling me to do it for the longest. I mean, and if people want to see it, then I'll try to show a little something. Nothing crazy though. But some of the other customs that I have.
Yeah, but your YouTube, that'd be cool to do for your YouTube. Some of your customers.
Yeah.
Step-by-step process. Like we're
see,
trying to get Matt to do his thing. Me and Eric trying to push Matt to do his thing. If he's kind of apprehensive about it.
I think my whole thing with YouTube though is I don't want my YouTube to be about customs. It's like I do customs and stuff, but like that's not what I want my niche to be, or people come to my channel for. So I think that's kind of what I'm struggling with.
Gotcha.
Oh, Eagle, good question. How do you feel about showing a Nike ID or any customs for that matter in a sneaker battle? Should it be allowed?
Personally, I think it really just depends on the ground rules that are set beforehand. I feel like showing IDs and customs kind of broadens the horizon. It might make for some better content and interesting judging. Because I really feel like it really depends. Like it could be a double-edged sword. You could have a dope custom. You're gonna pull that out, but then you're gonna have one or two judges that are like, "Oh no, I'm an OG head. I don't fuck with customs. I don't like customs, even if it's like a dope-looking shoe," and they're gonna hate on it either way. So. I mean, it is what it is. If it's something cool and you like it, I say it's okay to pull. Like, as long as it's not like you're not pulling fakes. If you're pulling fakes against reals, that's when the issue kind of comes out, especially with sneaker battles, especially if there's like a prize on the line or some sort of monetary, thing going on. But I personally don't have an issue with customs or Nike ID, especially Nike IDs. Or Nike by use, because they're from Nike.
It's a real Nike, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the Nike by use, I feel they should, like you said, it depends on the rules of the battle. I know some allow Nike IDs, which I think are pretty is cool, but actual like a custom, or like what's the one with the shotgun on it, or even the Mischief. I guess it's
Old Sins or One in the Chamber and all those different.
Yeah. Like like the Fugazi and keto wears and all that type of stuff. That stuff I would probably shy away from. Even I have a couple of pairs, but I would shy away from pulling those out in the battle, just because I know that a lot of the community don't fuck with it.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was, if it's a specific question and maybe says pull your favorite custom or pull your favorite Nike ID or Nike by you, cool, because it's part of the question. But I think for regular rounds where it's like show your best material and I pull this and you pull something that you handmade from, like then it's kind of like, I could see where
Well, here, let me grab something really quick because let's see what y'all say about this.
Yeah, because I think I had that. I've only done 2 battles, but I know my second one was like the hairiest shoe, and I could have pulled that mischief, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna pull that mischief, and so I wouldn't pull my Saucony hair, the hair one. They won. I mean, they're a legit company, bro.
Yeah, but people would say that this is a custom.
Legit company. That's their own. They trademark their own silhouettes.
Yeah, no, okay, so yeah, but the same can be said about the Fugazi and stuff like that because it's inspired by, but it's their own molds, it's their own all that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But then you got something like this, which is essentially, if you look at this from afar, you would say, oh, this is probably like inspired by an ASIC or a New Balance or something like that, you know? Mm-hmm. But the materials used
insane
are premium.
Mm-hmm. The premium, bro. Yeah.
Suedes, like everything, corduroy, like.
Tito brought up a good point. He said, what about a Dubai Dunk? That's technically an ID.
That's what I'm saying. But it's from Nike, so people say it's okay. But if you pulled the shoe that you just pulled up for best material, and I pull something like this for best material, like some people will look at this and be like, I'm not voting for that.
Knowing when the materials are better, because that would answer the question better, right?
Because like on that pair you got in your hand, right? Show the back of that one.
Yeah,
that one. Like the fuzz on that one is crazy. Yeah, that.
Come on, like
that's crazy right there, bro.
You got the bandana, you got the denim, the suede.
Yeah, I think I lost the question when I pulled that out. I was like, really? I was like, okay.
But that's what I'm saying though. But like that, I mean, it's a dope shoe, it's a dope material, but these aren't going to get the same respect as other shoes because of the name brand, and that's just part of the game, to be honest. Like,
but I saw 10.5 win around with his another version of those. I think I have that other version too. The
1.0s. Because these are the 2.0s.
Charles is one of the graffiti guy that I have. I have that one too. The Japanese graffiti artist. He went around, I think, with his in a battle. Like,
hey, it all depends on the judges, how they're feeling, what they had for lunch. Like, if they're sleepy. Like, there's so many things that it comes down to in these sneaker battles. And when somebody doesn't vote for the better shoe, like, you really can't get kind of bent out of shape about it, because at the end of the day, like, you showed what was it's all opinion based, especially when it's judging. Like, if you ask questions like, all right, who has the oldest shoe, or show me your oldest shoe in your collection, and you pull a 85 and I pull a 92, the 85 should win. But sometimes it's like, okay, well, how are we judging that question? Are we judging it on the oldest shoe wins? Are we judging it on,
I hate Jordan 1, so therefore that 92 is going to win because it's an SB.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's all subjective at the end of the day, and it is what it is.
Yeah, I think I had the oldest question. I had like a 2007 or 8, like Stan Smith. It's a regular old Stan Smith. And I was like, that's my oldest one. I was like, because all my older shoes are either I don't want to pull those out because they're really, really dusty, or I'd already threw them away. Shoes that I had like from my 90s, like a pair of And1s or something like that. I may have probably in the garage. So I'm not gonna pull that one out.
But see,
it's funny, but that's really how this all started. Was just, I've only done a handful of battles, but I found myself almost always pulling, because the questions were always similar. So you're almost always pulling the same, because your goal is to pull the most hype, whatever the hell it is. right?
Sometimes, I mean, Tito said it best, to know your judges, because you got to know if your judge.
Right.
I mean, well, you don't have to know, but it's better to know what your judges like so that you can try to cater towards those judges. Like if you have a panel of 3 and you know 2 of them are SB heads, the majority you're going to do is try to pull SBs to appease them. Because at the end of the day, if this shoe and this shoe both answer the question to the T, then they're going to go with the shoe that they like better.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a SB or a OG Jordan, then that's what's going to win. So
yeah, I can't remember the last couple of battles I was doing judging, and that's the thing. It was area. Who were you battling? Somebody like y'all were pulling the same, like the levels was just like this. It's like I literally want to take out a coin and just do like this and because
I've done that. I've done that before. I've literally done that before. It's like, you know what? I love both of these shoes, and I asked Siri to flip a coin, and I was like, "All right, you got it."
I think that that's how Influence and I met, was really through a battle, and like it went back and forth. And even the last shoe, we both pulled fucking fire, dude. Like, and I don't know if you have the SB lows, but like I'm shooting, or the Tiffany's like I do, but like I'm trying to find a damn pair of Jedi. So he pulls out a shoe that I want. And I'm like, some bitch.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I remember that.
I want them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that's where I get more excited. Is where like RG was saying too, just being able to see. So Goatee, just being able to see someone what they're gonna pull and what you know, and like I'm just more of a fan, like. Because I've admitted it that I shouldn't have won that. I think the only reason I won is because everyone just wanted to get the hell off the panel, because that battle royale was going downhill quick, and they just let me win, and I'm cool with that. But like I don't like, I'm like, there's no way fucking Tiffany should have beat an Air Mag. Like, come on, people. Like, let's. Yeah, I know that.
I mean, my dog walker beat the Air Mag in a battle against Polar.
It's just like, I almost feel like a Hello Kitty Presto could beat the Air Mag. With the Air Mag's like record, and I feel bad because like you said, like
for the right question, it could.
Right.
For the right question,
and I enjoy learning because I'm still new to the game, and I mean, since 2017, 2018. I mean, like all my older shoes, like I said, I used to throw them away. I would hoop in them and toss them. So I didn't keep a lot of stuff. And I couldn't afford the Georgia stuff anyway because like E or Jordans. I was eating. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally got to a spot financially, I was like, I'm starting getting what I want now. And and the stuff I passed up on in the past. So
I did repost the link. If anybody does want to hop in, you're more than welcome to. It's open for anybody who wants to talk sneakers, fair sneakers.
Yep. Have you guys? I know Area Brand. I know you are day one fan in Kick3, but have you guys seen any of our episodes?
Yes, sir.
I'm subscribed.
I'm gonna put it on tomorrow. I'm just gonna put it on and let it run. So I got some watch hours.
Yeah, man. And Bobby Kicks was on a little earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was. Bobby was being Bobby. He's pulling out his daily wares from 1995 still that are like.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a dilemma because first, thank you guys for the support. As you guys can see, we love this. I've been into sneakers since I was 7, which is 1988. And so I got real lucky because I have older brothers and I'm in New York City and everybody wears sneakers in New York City, right? We all walk. So just my passion for kicks and meeting Bobby's just an amazing curator. Guys, that's just sneakers. You got to see Bobby clothes. Bobby's clothes.
That's what I was going to say. Pay attention in the podcast to the clothing because it's all that era. Like he's got the old the Nike gear on. Like it's really cool if you're paying attention to the details. Like that's what attracted me to the podcast was it wasn't just I've got the original Air Bacons. I've got the Air Bacon shirt, hat, pants, sock. Like it's still the original. Like it's still his stuff.
And for me, that's not me, right? Like I had it as a kid, but I don't have it now. That's not Bobby Kicks. That was his business. I met Bobby Cakes at a sneaker convention.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I moved to Arizona in 2013, right? From Brooklyn, from New York. First time I ever left from New York. And and Ari, I was telling you this, I sold a lot of my collection even to move out here, right? So whatever. I go to a this is the Yeezy era. This is 2013 Yeezy, 2014 Yeezy era. So every single, you go to a sneaker convention, every sneaker convention looks the same, right? Every booth looks the same, right?
Bunch
So
of
every
350.
booth. This is exactly. This is the Turtle Dove Yeezy era.
Mm-hmm.
This is the OG Turtle Dove Yeezy era.
Right, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I got. Then I see a Jordan, and I know about all the Jordans, the clothing, like I lived it. And I was like, that's a jacket from 88. He's like, yeah, man. And then we just started vibing, and that's how we met. That's how we met. So he's he's a pure curator. But thank you guys for the love, support. I hope you guys see the passion from us, and we're real OG enthusiasts. We appreciate the collabs. We appreciate what's happening, but we're real OG enthusiasts, man. We're like super, super, super OG. So we want to just continue to show that passion and love. I'm in a scenario where I'm gonna see like what sneakers I'm gonna wear. I'm going to Vegas for Super Bowl.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
So, nice. Congrats.
Yeah. I'm flying out to Vegas on Friday. Because I'm a diehard Niner fan since '89.
Yeah, you an influence.
You're a Cowboys fan, right?
Yeah. It's all good.
My heart goes out. I'm
good.
trying to tell what sneakers I'm gonna wear.
We'll get it right one day.
Here, I'll throw these up for you.
What size are those? What size are those?
These are mine. These are a 13. I can't let you have them. But
you know what? I went on your page like when you first made a comment about Kick3. Ari, I went on your page and I saw those, and I remember those came out, but I couldn't find them nowhere. I just couldn't find them. I've wore at least 20 different Niner color sneakers. I'm only down to 3 that I didn't wear. So I try to wear a sneaker each game, right? A different sneaker. So I'm down to 3. I kind of need your help. Maybe you can help me. This is for Super Bowl Sunday. I got a white authentic Vapor Elite jersey, right? I got a white Nike jersey. Probably gonna wear my old school Niners jacket. So I got 3 in my that I didn't wear. I need your help. So
let's put you on the screen and we'll. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, are those Bayous or IDs?
Yeah, these are N7 Bayou.
Wait, N7 Bayou. When was that? When those came out?
What was that? 2018, 19? Let me see. No, 2021 actually.
So wait, those are N7 had a Bayou specific Bayou?
Yep.
Damn.
And I made these because I'm bang Niner gang all day.
So. Bang. Are you in the Bay?
Yeah. I just moved from the Bay. Cool. I'm in Texas now, but yeah, right before COVID, I moved.
Woo!
But what you got for?
So all I got left, I've rotated 14, 15 different shoes. So right now I just got Carmines. So thinking Super Bowl, do I wear Carmines? Right? Do I wear Carmines? Do I wear Fire Reds? Remember, I'm wearing a white jersey. I'm wearing the white authentic jersey, right? So do I wear Carmines? And these are the sneakers that I haven't worn this year yet. So infrared, Carmines, Fire Reds, or these are my most comfortable sneakers. The LeBron Dion's. These are my most comfortable sneakers that I love.
Now, are you going to the game, or are you gonna be watching it around the city?
Well, I'm a New Yorker, so I'm gonna try to hustle my way. Right now, the cheapest. I
love it.
The cheapest ticket is $9,500.
I love it.
And that's for the moon. Yeah. So my thought is now Vegas is the only stadium that don't have a parking lot. They don't have a parking lot, right? So you can't tailgate, nothing like that. So my thought is, let me go there and see what the scalpers are talking about. The max I want to do is like 1,000. That's like the max. So I'm gonna get my negotiating skills on. Wait, any thoughts? These are the three that I haven't worn this year. Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Any thoughts?
Well, okay, so I'll give my thoughts. First of all, the LeBrons are fire. I like those. I've only got one pair of LeBrons. I'm not a huge LeBron shoe fan, but those are really cool with the Dion twist on them. I like those.
Yeah, the gold hit.
But with a white jersey, if you're going to go with the whiter shoe, I think a 5 is more comfortable than the 6. So I'd go with the fire red 5. That's me.
I think that's where I'm leaning towards.
That's why I was wondering if you're gonna be on your feet for a long time. Go with that 5 over that 6.
Yeah, because the 6 you pull that insole, it's cardboard underneath. It is not comfortable at all.
One of the most comfortable sneakers I have in general are these, because this is all Zoom Air. Like this Zoom Air is like I'm on clouds, but I can't wear this with a white jersey.
Nah,
that was the last time I hoop was in that generation.
Oh, and you got the tiebreaker in the chat there. Well, even Joe Dill said fire red 5. There you go.
Fire
there you
red
go.
5.
That's sweet.
All right. Appreciate you guys. It literally.
Philly says fire 5 also. Look at that. See?
Boom.
And being in Vegas for the Super Bowl is insane. My buddy got married one year, and we went there for the Niners and Ravens Super Bowl. We was there for that, and just being in Vegas for the Super Bowl is crazy.
Well, this is the first year the game. The first year the game is in Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't imagine how it's gonna be with the game actually there in Vegas. It's gonna be 10 times.
I'm gonna go to the stadium like maybe an hour and a half before the game, because the last thing I want to do is be there at the end and miss kickoff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and just tell you to be careful with the fake tickets. I'm sure.
Okay.
Especially with the amount of prices that you can get, like. And I appreciate the $1,000 limit when they're going for 9, but just be careful if someone's too eager to sell you tickets for $1,000.
Here's my rule.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's my rule. This has been my rule. This is what I learned back home. We try to go into Madison Square Garden games, the Knicks, right? I've always won with scalpers, but you got to come with me to the front. You got to hold. You got to hold my hand. Basically, hold me to the front. That little piece of paper, whatever, you're gonna present it. Because guess what? It doesn't matter who goes in. It doesn't. When you at the front, they don't ask, "Are you a scalper?" They just want to see the ticket. So I always go with the front, show the ticket. Okay, I do the transaction in front of the people that scan the tickets.
Okay.
Because what are they gonna say? What are they gonna say? No. What are they gonna call the cops?
Yeah.
So you come with me.
There we go.
You're not taking my money. You scan a piece of paper or ticket, whatever you got, and when that person has a green light, go in my pockets. Here you go. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Works like a job. So that's my rule. But I don't want to get too lofty because it's Vegas.
Well, this is what you do. When you get out that plane, have a roll of quarters or something and try to hit the slots real quick. You never know. You might hit. If you hit, then there's money right there. And you're good.
But here's the issue. I'm always thinking I'm going to hit. That's the issue.
One more.
All right, guys. What's some 2024 pickups you guys got, man? I know you guys got any 2024s. Any pickups?
Yeah, I got the bread fours already. Yeah, I got the bread fours already.
You got the bread fours? I feel a certain way about them. How do you feel?
Talking the bread fours?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I got a QC error on mine, but I'm still gonna rock them because I'm gonna try to get a second pair too. But the leather on them is I'll go get them.
How do you guys feel? How you guys feel about a leather bread fork?
I mean, it might be sacrilegious, but I think I kind of like them better than the suede, and I typically lean towards suede more than leather. But in this case, I don't know. I'm feeling the leather.
Really?
So I don't know if I got a bad batch because I might be the only person that did not like the SB4. I thought it was the most uncomfortable 4 I've ever put on.
Really?
So I sold mine. Yeah, I
something's wrong
had
with
like
yours.
8 pairs, and I had like 8 or 9 pairs of size 13s because I was getting them from Sneaker Dunk overseas, and the Japanese market for those, I shared it in the chat, was like so much lower than over here. So I was able to buy them in Japan and sell them in here, and I was making $200-300 a pop on every pair.
Yeah.
So I had mine. I was like, I might as well keep one. I wore it once, absolutely hated it. Killed my pinky toe more than a regular 4, and I got rid of it. So to hear that these were coming out with that same, like I didn't even bother to try. Like it isn't, But I mean, I don't know. I mean, 4 is still my favorite silhouette, but I don't know. And hey, listen, if I get a good deal on one, or someone in the chat's got a 13, and we can work something out, and it makes sense, I'll grab one. But like, I've got my OG bread, and I'm good with those.
Oh yeah, you're good with the OGs. I don't think they're gonna go crazy. I think they're already starting.
It hurt my feet. I don't know why, but
some sizes are under 300, so I don't think they're gonna go too crazy on the resale.
How many pairs were made? Like a million? How many pairs were made? How many pairs were made? You know?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I remember saying like 600,000. I mean, it was a pretty wide release. I mean, they made a good amount of them.
They made it good.
But
okay, let me see
really quick.
All right.
Before he shows those, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Peace out, y'all.
All right,
peace.
Okay.
Y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, brother.
Right.
Yo, is it butter soft leather? It's like a butt or a hard? It's a butter soft?
No, this is tumble. It's tumbled.
It's tumbled.
And that's tumbled. And
wow.
Now for my pair, you have the air on this shoe is a little off, as you can see. I don't know if that comes. Hold on.
The air.
Hold on, see that?
Okay. Yep.
And then
that
it's a little slanted. Yeah,
it's a little slanted. But not.
But
yeah, that's that.
I'm not worried about that.
Though, no. You know what? When they came out, all right. So I'm and I said this on a podcast. I'm that guy that's a stickler. I'm always trying to relive my childhood, right? I'm a stickler. So when there's a variation from what I remember, I'm instantly saying no. Like I'm hard headed with that. So like when the 4s came out, the breads came out in 2018. I was the guy that got my credit card, an old credit card, and got a white liner from Michaels and trimmed the whole shoe to make it look like it had suede cut lines because they didn't have suede cut lines. Right? I'm that extreme. I'm that extreme. So when I saw these, I'm just like, I can't wrap my head around it that they're not suede, right? And I'm like, okay, I get what Jordan Brand is doing, but looking at those and looking at the internet pictures, I'm like, the shape, because the shape of the 2018s are horrible. Like the front, but the shape you just showed me, that looks like
it's kind of like the I think
that's the new shape. That's what they're doing on all the 4s now. Is that SB toe shape is what this one is.
It looks OG because the OG slanted. Like that's it didn't have it's slanted. Those are like an OG shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like the Jordan 1 reimagined, that like when they drop it, like the craziness of it, like but that's all. I still went ahead and got it. I said, let me just get a pair, and I try for a second pair.
Where did you get your pair from? Where'd you get your pair from?
I chat
plug. Your plug.
Yeah.
Your chat plug.
Yeah, I chat plug.
Brian, you ain't get them?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oh, because that's SB4.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it's something that, like I said, I'm in a couple of size 13 groups and stuff like that. So if it's something that, and I've got several like personal pairs for sale, and I don't mind trading stuff. So I mean, if someone's got one, I might trade for one. Yeah. But it's not on my list of like, I don't have that as one of my saved searches on eBay for those. That's just one that if I get it, cool. If I don't, I'm all right with it. Like I said, I've got my OG bread pair over there, and I'm okay with that just because that's going to be the closest to me of the OG
So
Series number.
you're 13. Do they do 13 and a half? I don't. Rare.
Mm-mm.
It's very
Yeah,
rare.
no, it goes 13 to 14.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wait,
Mhm.
so after 13, there's no more halves?
It depends on the shoe.
Gotcha.
It's rare. It's very
Yeah,
rare.
because like for example, and this is a rare one too, but my South Beaches
Yep.
are 13 and a half.
Oh.
But
Now,
I was gonna say most of my Jordans I can't find a 13. Like it just comes up to 14.
do you put shoe guards in your sneakers to not crease? Do you do that?
No, but I stuff all my toes when they're in storage like this.
Yep. Yeah.
All the toe stuff. Tito asked, "What do we think about the black toes coming out?"
Yes. I have a great OG story.
Well, hold on. Well, what you're okay though without the Wings logo?
Oh, black. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of black. I'm thinking of black toe 14s with the Air Jordan print. Ooh. I mean, I understand it's a photo shoot. It's a photo shoot, but oof. I don't know if I'll buy them.
But it kind of almost feel like you got to walk around with the picture.
I swear this is what they were originally looking.
You gotta hang it. You gotta hang it.
You gotta have a. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta hang it.
This is why. Jordan
Well,
had the picture. See the picture of Jordan?
That's just it. If they come out with the merch of the photo shoot,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Get all Lamar to do the. Just
that's what we there. Lamar, if you're watching on the playback, these shirts are great. You need to do a black toe reimagine photo shoot.
The font.
Explain everything when you're wearing the shoe.
But you know what? They came out. I think I remember I saw in the chat. I try to keep up with you guys on the chat.
But unfortunately, we get on rants and you'll be scrolling for an hour just to get caught up.
I'm a newbie, so I try my best. But one of you guys posted is it 2013 mid, right? Of the font? Didn't somebody post that? They came out with the font before.
Oh yeah, Double Up E. He's got a pair of Chicago-esque. It's got that, and it says Nike Air like embroidered on the back. Did you see that?
I thought it had Jumpman.
It's got the Air Jordan on the side, and then it's got Nike Air embroidered on the back.
Oh.
And the Jumpman on the tongue, I think it was too, or something like that. But like it's like a complete shift of everything that you're used to seeing.
It wasn't a high; it was a mid, right?
Yeah. No.
Wasn't it a mid?
See if I can find it.
I thought it was a high. But
was it high?
Let's see. While he's searching that up, Eagle fans asked if we saw the military blues. Some of the early pairs are bleeding already.
No, wait. Is it bleeding on the gray suede?
So I think I shared a picture of that too in the chat. That yes, some of the early pairs, even like Yankee Kicks photo shoot, his white has got blue bleeding into it. It's like the white has like a blue tint to it.
Why do you guys think that a multi-billion-dollar company would still have QC errors in 2024? I mean, I know they were produced in early 2023 into 20, but why do you guys think that's still the case?
Listen, that's like, remember the Carmines? The midsoles were pink, and like almost all of them went right to the outlet. Like, how do you still? You didn't do that in the 90s.
I love that.
In the 90s they turned out fine. So how, with all the technology and advances now, you bleed, 75% of the shoes.
And it's like, well, you know what? Let's think about it. There's only one shoe in the 90s I remember that it came out, every single pair was bled, and that's the white and red 13s.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The white and red 13s is the only shoe I can remember.
How about this? 1989, Jordan 4 back tabs were straight. 2024, Mike's back tab is crooked. like come on now.
What the hell? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand that. Like, come on.
Just a couple of days ago. That's not coming up. I know it was...
Wait, you still scrolling? I'm about to say it may take you to an hour and a half, man.
I tried to do just the pictures because you can look at just the pictures.
Well, I think you can go up top and just look through the pictures.
Yeah,
So his was I think almost a video that he did because you remember he picked it up and he turned it around.
Yeah,
that's how I remember seeing that Nike Air on the back because I thought I forgot what those were called because they also came out in a in the what's the color? The gray.
Stealth.
I can't think of it. Yeah, and the stealth. They came out in like a stealth gray color or whatever.
You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the high patent leather cut Columbia 11s. I'm looking forward to that because all the Columbia 11s was when the patent leather cut was always low, right? Like the Space Jams were the first to bring back the high patent leather cut. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna do the sole. Because we had the OG sole was like a clear light blue, but still clear. Then the last retro of the Columbias was more of a baby blue than clear. So I'm like, all right, we haven't seen pictures yet, so I'm curious to see those. That's like Christmas. That's the Christmas Jordan.
Yeah.
I'll find it. We had to find it. We'll talk about it in the chat. I'll find it. I had to pull up in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to have double up. Show them again.
I have my here.
What else did I miss? What was there more people on earlier?
Yeah, I think we had 8 or 9 on earlier.
Those 2014, right, Columbias?
Yeah, 2014. Yeah.
So those, the blue, and I'm thinking of the OG. It was like a cloudy, it's like a cloudy light blue, but the OG was like that, but also had a little more clear tint with a higher patent cut. Okay. So yeah, those are still fire. Those are.
Yeah, it's like these are still dead stock. I got these. Like I found them dead stock on and.
What size you in?
I'm for these. I think I may have went. I go between 11.5 to 13, depending on the silhouette. So like 11s, I try to do 12.5 and 13.
Gotcha.
My feet are wide, so when at the toe boxes, I don't like. I gotta have room in the toe box.
Gotcha.
So that's why we were talking about earlier. Like I'm really enjoying the New Balance and A6 because of the comfort of it. My feet are wide feet is like
super comfortable. Super comfortable.
So I may be selling some more shoes and just.
And that's just like what Polar was saying. He's got all his grails, so now it's more about what can I wear on the daily that won't kill my feet.
Do you guys are there any Nikes? Are there any Nikes that you can think of that's like a go-to comfortable shoe? Right?
The what is it? The Vomeros. The Vomero 5.
Really? The Vomeros.
I'm trying to see if I have my.
And
let's see if I have them up here. Hold
on. I wanted to try these, the P6000s.
The P6000s.
And these are comfortable. These are comfortable.
Do they have zoom in like the Vomeros?
Let's see.
Because the Vomeros has Cushlon, so they have that Cushlon sponge, and then they got zoom in inside of it. So
this is thin. This is very thin. So this is not thin. So it's going to be like, I guess this system is going to be like, these are runners. So I guess the cushion system here.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I got it.
So you know what? I couldn't find mine, but my go-to is they're called the Invincible Run 3 by Nike.
I know you're talking about.
It's got like a foam cushion. It's thick, but they're super comfortable.
It's a thick React. It's a thick React
and React Prestos.
Mm-hmm.
The most comfortable shoes I had. They were the highest end running shoe was the 4% Vaporfly, the 4%, which is all ZoomX foam, right? I use those to run. I did use them to run. I killed them, right? Put a couple miles in them, but I have not found a comfortable everyday Nike walk and chill shoe. All my Nikes,
Presto.
I feel.
You don't like Presto?
Philly said Vomeros and Space Hippies.
Yeah, Space Hippies though.
Space hippies are comfortable. Okay. I gotta step it up then because I love Nike, but I'm like Nike doesn't. If
Now my travel shoe are Prestos, like Nike Presto. That's my travel shoe. I throw those on. Prestos, or even better, are the React Prestos. If you can find those, the React Prestos are
React
Prestos are even better.
Okay. You know what? You said
Space Hippies 01 and Joe Dizzle said Air Max 90s. He can be in all day.
Air Max 90s.
See, for me, Air Max 90s are a little too narrow for me. They don't. I don't know. I think I'm just heavy on my feet. But
and you would need a 13 and a half for those because they get narrow at the toe box.
Correct.
So,
the Big Bubble Air Max ones, right? They're comfortable. They get comfortable, and I think they're wide too. I think they're wide.
Well, I have a pair of those, the Chicago one, that like baby blue and black white pair that came out.
Have you worn them yet?
I have not. I have not.
I have the OG.
I put them on to walk around, and I was just like, I don't know if I could do these. So I've never worn them since.
Yeah. Now, I sent the picture in the group. I have those glow in the darks, the Scorpion Max that I call them.
Yeah.
Right now, let me tell you something about those. I got some feedback. So I was completely against Scorpion Max. I'm like, what the hell? What is platform shoes? Like they're like this big, right? But I'm a sucker for two things when it comes to sneakers. I'm a sucker for anything that got 3M. If it has 3M in it and it shines, I'm like, oh. And if it glows in the dark, I love glow in the dark. So when I saw that version and they were on sale for $150 at JD Sports, so I'm like, let me try it. Day one, my calves were hurting because I was walking around unbalanced all day because all the air. Right? Isn't that crazy? My calves was tight like I did a calf workout because all that air. Yeah.
What was remember the jump shoes? Remember you wearing the jump shoes? It was all on the front.
Yeah. That's what it felt like. So it took me four wears for my feet and my legs to feel comfortable. Now they're cool. It's still a little wobbly, but they're cool. But I'm like, they're not the comfort I'm looking for. They're not the comfort that I'm looking for. Like I'm looking for New Balance comfort in Nikes.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, I used to be all Nike until I think my first non-comfortable brand. And these are right here because I wear these a lot. Just a regular pair of Asics. Kayano 14s, the gels.
Yeah.
Like just a great everyday, perfect dad shoe, and I got to walk around for whatever with the kids. Like
yeah.
I hate to say it because I'm such a Nike person, but like. There's so many other brands that are more comfortable. Even like Philly said, he's talking about foam. He said he can wear foam posits all day if he goes half a size up. But Adidas 4D runners are his most comfortable pair by far.
And those are comfortable too. I have a Black Panther version of 4D runners. Those are comfortable. Yeah.
Really,
guys? You know what? You know what I do? So I can't wear Jordan 1s without something, right? I got to put. Did you guys know Nike did this on a low? Because Nike owns Converse, right? So did you know 2019, 2018, Converse Jack Purcells, they had inserts that had two Zoom air pads in them. Did you guys know that?
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta show you.
Have?
Yeah. Yes. Hey, look. So my Jordan 1s that I wear. It's Zoom Air. Let me show you. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. All right, just found another search to put on eBay. Let's see. Eagles say Kobe 9s and Jordan 28s are their most comfortable on feet and especially on court, in his opinion.
Oh, Eagles.
I haven't worn a pair of Jordan 28s.
All right, so this is gonna trip you out, and of course Converse, Nike don't present this. One of my dudes, sneakerhead, right? He told me about this. I'm like, you got to be lying. So these are the sneakers, right? Jack Purcells. If you look, it's leather, and it says Jack Purcell, 2018, 2019. Don't quote me. Don't quote me on the year. You know it's Jack Purcell because it's a single, it's like 2-layer, and it has this front. Okay. If you need to take screenshots of it, screenshots. Flood eBay because eBay have these maybe $29.99, $30. Nobody know what's inside of it. Here we go. So I took the insoles out.
Ego play. You're gonna make JC's wish list grow by all this talking.
Check this out. And listen, shout out to my boy Dennis Kim. Dennis Kim, if you're watching this, thank you for the alley-oop. So took the insoles out. I just wore my lost and founds because my son's 9, so he's in his phase where he wants to match everything his dad has. So I took my lost and founds out, right? Because these are what is this? And so, right? You ready? You guys are ready? So every time I wear ones, take the insoles out, put the Jack Purcells in, because what they did was this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wow.
Look at that. And even this, I don't know if this is a memory foam. Look how thick that is. Like, forget the zoom. Look how thick this is.
All right.
Right? This guy's, and then you got 2 solid official Zoom front and back pads. These goes on all my Jordan 1s. So now it's not, Jordan 1s are the most comfortable shoes for me because of this.
So you cracked the code. So you don't have to get the Zoom Comforts. Just get the Jordan, get that. Okay. All right. Because Zoom Comforts are they comfortable. But
so
just get
flood the market. I should have made like a patent on this. Like I should have done like hats. I should have made like a patent on this. And I'm joking, but she'll love the sneakerhead way. You guys get this. Jack Purcell's eBay.
Make sure you drop that gem in our chat group there.
Got you. You know what? Let me hold this out. And
here you go. Jojo said they came in regular Chucks too, lunar insoles.
Oh,
wow.
The thing with Lunar for me, the thing with Lunar for me is that Lunar deflates over time. Like you get that initial bounce, then once it recognizes your weight, then you don't get that bounce anymore. I don't experience that with Zoom. That's me personally. I don't know if that works for everyone. That's me personally. I don't know.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
I'm glad to check that out then, because I mean Jordan, like you said, Jordan 1s is like you can't wear them but a certain amount of time.
He even said he might as well put some memory foam Skechers and put those soles in your Jordan 1s.
Yep.
Well, it's like a lot of players, NBA players, they get custom insoles anyway. Jordan, Rasheed Wallace had custom insoles. Like, how's he playing Air Force Ones? Because he had a custom insole. That's how.
Of course. Yeah.
So,
I think Zoom, me personally, Zoom Air is the most comfortable Nike cushion that Nike has. Zoom Air, for me personally.
Well, when you were showing that arch side, that was a lot like thicker. You know, that reminds me of, remember back when you bought like the trainers and the Air Maxes and they came with like the extra arch inserts that you could put in that would give you. That's what that reminded me of, because you used to be able to adjust your comfort a little bit in the older Nike.
Now definitely if you guys can find it, I don't know if it's, I have a pretty deep arch. So for me, this is perfect, but I'm not sure for like flat foot or wide foot how this would work. I have no clue. It works for me. But
listen, if the shoes are $29, it's the same price as an insole. The Dr. Scholl's insole or whatever, so you might as well try it.
definitely.
Yeah. So Jordan 1s, I don't complain about. It's like I can wear those all day because of that hat. Check that out.
I appreciate that, brother. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that, because that's gonna be because the Jordan 1s and a couple other pairs that are uncomfortable, like Jordan 6s. You're talking about your 6s? Or put them in your put them in your 6s.
It don't. You know what I got? You remember that? You remember that company? This is when Ultra Boosters was like, everybody was on that bandwagon, right? And a company came out of nowhere and they came out with their version of an Ultra Boost sole. I forgot the name of the company. You know what I'm talking about?
Was it like a bright yellow?
It was a neon yellow.
Neon yellow, yeah. Because I forgot. I think it was like D Wade or somebody. There was an athlete, or Damian Lillard. I think maybe there was an athlete that was that was
Yeah.
sponsoring that also. The
Exactly.
reason I know is because I got those damn things here in the house. I got a pair.
I was wearing those in my 6s and in my 5s because I feel like the most comfortable. I mean, Jordans are not really comfortable. Would you agree in general?
Certain silhouettes. It's like very
10s are comfortable to me. 13s, 10s,
10s,
9s.
Maybe I think my 23s I lasted a good amount of time walking around in, but I think 10 might be my most comfortable for me.
I don't think the 11s are comfortable at all. Do you guys think the 11s?
Well, I go like a half size for so my cool grays. I was comfortable with my cool grays.
Yeah. So with Jordan retros, if it's a retro that's under 10, I'll reuse these wherever because
Joe does say there was.
He accidentally tapped himself out again. He did that earlier. Yeah, he did that earlier. Yeah, I might have started like it's like you're doing now, swapping out some insoles. Now he got me thinking like some of my Adidas insoles. I got some Boost and just some of my Adidas insoles and like switch them out now. I might start doing that.
You know what? One of the best insoles I have are LeBron 10.
Mm-hmm.
10. No, I'm lying. Not the LeBron 10. They have LeBron 11 because the insole is full length zoom in.
Okay. Well, the LeBron, you said that's the
15.
15. So like that was the last shoe I actually hooped in before.
And they were
it was like,
right? They were comfortable.
Yeah, my buddy was like, all right, I'm trying to get back on the court. So he said, get the LeBron 15, bro. And those felt so good, man.
Yeah,
until
man.
I stepped on my buddy's foot and rolled my ankle real bad.
Oh, damn.
And my wife was like, no more. Yeah, she was like, no more. I was like, but can I go shoot? She said, no, because you're going to still want to get on the court.
Yeah.
Because I was limping around for like 3 weeks. You know, when you get older, it takes a long time to recover.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Like, okay, I'm done.
Sir.
I'm finally retired.
Brian, what you say, man? You was reading a comment.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I just went away. I thought everything shut down. I was like, damn, we crashed it. They're getting like Instagram on there and checking us or something.
Oh, Joe Dizzle said. Remember Joe Dizzle said.
It's going to be sold out on eBay after tonight. If you don't like your little toe, then 11s are comfortable.
That's hilarious.
Frankie, what's up, bud?
What's up, Frankie? Yeah, bro. Well, I'm about to head out, fellas. Like I said, last time I went in there, I woke the wife up when I went there some breads.
No. You're good, man. Again,
but I appreciate it.
Start talking. Next thing you know, it's a little over 3 hours again. So listen, go to. We'll see you in the chat, but
yeah, man.
Have a great fun time.
Thank you.
In San Francisco, we don't talk to you before then.
Hey, go Niners, Michael Nassis. You a Dallas fan? You got to root NFC, man. Come on now. You got to root NFC. Come on now.
I just want to see a good game, bro. I just want to see.
Come on, show.
I actually got a personal friend that works on the Chiefs staff.
Oh damn!
I got a personal friend that works on the Chiefs staff, so it's like, yeah.
All right.
So I gotta go for him.
I'm not. Nobody's expecting Patrick Mahomes to lose because that's just how he do. But I think Brock Purdy. I live in Gilbert, Arizona, suburb as you can get in Arizona, and this is where Brock Purdy's from, where I live at. Brock Purdy lives from Gilbert, Arizona. So
is that why Gilbert Arenas went to school there? I can just see his ego be like,
right.
I'm going to Arizona. They got a Gilbert, Arizona. I'm going.
Right. He probably ages 0. He'll lose it.
All right, I'm out, y'all. Have a good one, bro.
Thank you, guys. Hey, Aaron.
Thank you. If you want, before you go, shout out your podcast and everything again. Make sure these guys are.
Yes, thank you, guys. Check us out on Instagram, Kickstory Podcast, right? KICKSTORY, Kickstory Podcast, and then on YouTube, Kickstory Podcast. We just launched episode 5, the Kickstory Podcast. It's a double entendre. We talk about the history of sneakers. That's the Kickstory. Then we talk about Kick Story, the story of sneakers. Every single one of you guys is watching. You guys got a story about a sneaker, right? Myself, Goatee, Bobby Kicks. We do Instagram lives on Saturdays and Sundays. We'd love to just feature you guys, talk your kickstery, because everybody got a story behind it. So we just want to just showcase that sneaker love that we have and showcase it to you guys because you guys have the same passion. So spread love the sneakers way. Thank you guys for supporting.
All right. Goatee, thank you. Everybody that came on the line, thank you so much. Again, everybody in the chat, thank you. Appreciate the love. Hopefully you guys had some fun and some laughs, learn a bit about our collections and stuff. And the rest of you guys will see you in the chat and on the next live stream. Try and do these a little bit more often now. So
yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you for allowing Kicks to be the sponsor too, man. Thank you.
Anytime. You, and also thank you, R. Lamar. Get a hold of him again. This is the little brother T.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
But he's got some special designs for the Super Bowl. So you guys please hit up his website, hit up his Instagram.
What's his IG? I want to add him right now. What's his IG?
R. Lamar Clothing 2. He should be. He's in the chat also.
Cool, R. Lamar.
He's the one that had all the PEs, and he was throwing all the Deons on the ground the other day.
Oh yeah, his Deon collection.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so he's got his own clothing brand. He's at an event right now this weekend. So wish him. Hopefully, he's making a killing out there. But yeah, amazing T-shirts, amazing quality, and all his own designs. So, but
cool.
Guys, both thank you for sponsoring, and again, everybody that came through. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace, fellas.
Thanks for the support.
Much love always. Thank you. Peace. Have a good night, guys.